absolute best.
Yeah, they had us the first half, I'm not going to lie.
Oh, could be Wayne!
I think I got my swagger back. Oh!
I love it, baby!
Them orange britches. Something about them orange britches.
Tennessee wins! By Tennessee, Jawan Jennings. Jennings makes the catch.
Ball hit high in the air into right field. Going back to Sayre. And Tennessee can say hello, win column. A grand slam in the bottom of the ninth. You can't draw it up any better.
We just won a basketball game, and we're very happy right now. McGrath for the win. He got it. If you don't like college football and you watch this one, I'm not sure what your problem is.
Reddit did to do, and welcome into More Important Issues. It is Thursday, October 5th, and it is also episode 500. I think it's like 10,000 hours, and you're supposed to be an expert at something. I think we're like we're over halfway there. So
I think we became experts, and then as time goes on, we're just getting worse.
I think we're proving that theory wrong, which is okay. We're having fun while we're proving that theory wrong, so it's fine. It's all fun. 500, man, that's crazy that we've been doing it this long. I appreciate you. I also appreciate the people that listen to us. It's a fun ride every week. It's really cool to talk about. Essentially, just talk about what me and you talk about normally when we're together. So,
yeah.
Just
I got a surprise right here in the background. My wife did that for us, I guess. And for
I love it.
To see, yeah,
I love it. It's awesome. Thank you, Raven. But yeah, I mean, the people we've met, whether it's tailgating or just out at games or whatever we're doing, like it's been a ton of fun. Appreciate you guys listening, spending your time listening to us talk about some Tennessee stuff, but mostly nonsense. I'm very aware of who I am and genuinely appreciate you all. Yeah,
it's been a blast. I can't believe it's got to this point. I don't think when we started it would ever amount to this. We started with Guitar Hero microphones.
That's a true story that people I think people still think I'm joking about it, but
yeah. And now we're here. So, the Drake song, Start From the Bottom, Now We're Here. I guess I don't think you can get any worse than that. We used a laptop and Guitar Hero microphones.
If you ain't got haters, then you ain't popping.
You ain't popping. And I think mine at least was pre-owned, so I got a used one.
I don't know where I got mine. I know I still own Rock Band, and I love it.
Okay.
I haven't played in a while. We still haven't recorded our album. Just like we wanted to do a really long show for you guys, which are probably like, thank God no one would listen to that. I still kind of want to do it.
Like the Eagles offensive line did the Christmas album.
Yeah, exactly. We got a lot of ideas. I mean, we're going to be in a hot tub. We're going to do a really long episode. We still got 1,000 to look forward to. So don't worry. Like, it's going to happen. You're going to have to listen to us for 1,000 minutes or whatever we decide how to do that really long live show that I can't wait for.
One day.
We should just do it.
It's hard to do that on a Thursday.
We should just do it and like sleep during it. Not even.
Okay, I like
just that. lay in maybe not bed. That feels. A couch isn't weird, right? Like you watch people sleep like that all the time. Okay, yeah, I can do that. I'll sleep in the pool.
Okay,
yeah. We have some just ideas, guys. You know it. Some of those ideas come to fruition. I don't know which one was the latest one to come to fruition, but we've got a baseball guy coming on tonight, so I get to pitch my right field scissor lift for More Important Issues, or just
I got a bone to pick with him, and it has nothing to do with him at all. But the baseball program kind of did me a little dirty.
I don't know if it's a bye week. We both got a lot to complain about because Landon, I'm sick of wearing white. This hat is in protest of me being white for the fifth year in a row, whatever it is. Don't worry.
You've only been white for 5 years.
Don't worry, Landon. For Checker Neyland, I went and made sure, listed every game. I've worn white. This is the 4th time. I wore orange 3 times straight. I wore white 3 times straight. I should be back to orange, but I'm stuck in white again.
I think I've only worn white one time.
Well, then you just weren't, because you weren't sitting in your seats then. Because 14 orange, 15 orange for me, and we're always opposite.
Okay.
14 orange, 15 orange, 16 orange, and then 17, 21, 22, and now 23, I'm in white. And I've been sitting in the same seats every year.
So. 16 would have been.
That would have been your first year having season tickets?
Yeah.
And we wore orange.
But it was ZZ. I wasn't in ZZ 11.
Oh, okay.
At that point.
So you just happen to be wearing orange?
Yeah.
Because you're wearing orange this year, right?
No, in 16 I was wearing white.
Oh, okay. So you've never worn orange?
Yeah. I've always
you've never
except for that one.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Yes, yeah. Correct. I'm backwards. Oh, I'll complain about that. I've got plenty of time to complain. I've got 500 minutes to complain. We're gonna be here for a while, guys. Buckle in.
Yeah.
Before we get started, I do want to tell you guys about a good friend of ours. People that make 500 episodes possible. It's Underdog. Underdog is Knoxville's best sports collectible store with a wide selection of UT cards, autographs, and memorabilia. Whether you're looking for a Peyton Manning autographed helmet or the most recent Topps baseball card release, you'll find it at Underdog. The shop is owned by UT graduates and proudly supports UT sports by hosting NIL events throughout the year. Stop by the 640 Plaza at 4452 Western Avenue in Knoxville. They're open 6 days a week with live YouTube shows 3 nights per week. Remember, always bet on the Underdog. Shout out to Underdog Collectibles. Make sure you're following them on all socials, keeping up with those NIL events, with their card breaks that they do 3 times a week, with any new action and happening at the store or in Knoxville, or they've gone as far as Nashville. They're everywhere. Follow them and follow us while we're at it.
Yeah. We're on everything. Go subscribe on YouTube. We need to get the subscribers up a little bit.
Oh, have you not? We've gotten boosted up, dude. We're well above 60 now.
We're killing it.
We haven't.
What does well above mean? What
at least double.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, at
That's
least
100. We're killing it.
We're past 120. I don't know if you can do math, but
120 is not really a milestone. 100 it would be a milestone. 500 is a milestone. 420
we doubled 60 though.
No matter
we doubled
what,
60, so the 120 is the milestone.
You people that smoke the weed think 420 is not a milestone.
Come on. You don't think 69 is a milestone? Come on. Now you're just being ridiculous now, Landon. Okay, so we got to get it is bye week. I don't know. How do you want to do the we do have a special video that I guess it was your idea. Do you want to explain this? I don't want to steal from you.
No. I just wanted, if people wanted to upload a video to roast us, I just thought it'd be cool since, it'd be hard to get all these guests on or people that wanted to join the show. I just thought this would be a cool way to do that. And a lot of people just congratulated us. And, we appreciate a lot of these are guests and people we've had on the show or just some lifelong fans of ours. So we appreciate it. And, they shared their thoughts. So here's a video of.
I do, just to add, these people have come on. Some of them came on when we had like 200 followers. Mm-hmm. So just appreciate them literally taking time out of their day to help us. And then just people that they also listen if they're, some of them listen as well as have come on the show. And then the most important piece of this is Landon did choose our boy Zander Sechrist to come on the show in front of every single one of you all. And I want you to remember that. No, I'm just kidding.
We don't play vapors.
Just kidding.
But yes.
Shout out to Zander though.
Yeah.
Before we even get him on, shout out.
Yeah. So here's some videos real quick that we kind of put together that people sent in. So appreciate them. And a lot of these people have been, become friends of ours because of this show. So it means a lot to us. So here you go.
Caleb, congratulations on the 500th episode, man. 2 South Knoxville legends just putting out fire content, doing things the right way. Love everything that you guys do. Love the social media. Love the podcast. And I just love the fact that you guys have a passion and energy for what you do, and you do it in an elite manner. And I can always appreciate that. So just wanted to congratulate you guys. Keep doing what you're doing. And I can honestly say being on the podcast, probably top top 4 things I've ever done in my life. So anytime you need some dead space filled, you can't find a guest, get your boy on. Love to chop it up with you guys. But in all seriousness, man, proud of you guys. Love being around you guys. Keep being good people. Keep representing South Knoxville so well. And, hey, man, go get another 500. Appreciate you guys. Go Keys.
Yes, sir! 500 episodes. Lando and Caleb. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Y'all have that blue-collar mentality. Just go to work. Just go to work twice a week. You don't stop. That's what I love it. You love your school. You love your team. You love your university. You give people space to unplug at least once to twice a week. Just to be in common space with other Tennessee fans. I love that. I love that you guys give that to other people, whether they're in Knoxville, just in the state of Tennessee, wherever. They chime in, whether good, bad, ugly. Y'all are consistent. The People's Podcast. I love it. I know I haven't been in for maybe a year, a little bit over. Proud of you guys. Way to go. God, y'all crush it. 500 episodes. And to that I say, cheers. Little Buffalo. Cheers to you, for you boys, for not even doing it for money. You just do it because you love your team. If you get some cash, cool. If not, you're going to keep doing it, baby. 500. Cheers to 500 more. Love you, boys.
Landon, Caleb, congratulations. More important issues, 500 episodes. That is hard to believe. For a guy that does a podcast every single day, I don't even think I'm close to 500. So congratulations to you guys. Job well done. Awesome stuff. Way to reinvent yourself as time goes on, but stay true to what you are. You're a podcast to support Tennessee, to celebrate Tennessee, and to enjoy the success and the downfalls with fellow fans. And you guys do an awesome job. So it's been fun watching you guys grow. Sponsors have jumped on. You guys are selling merch. I remember when I first started. I can't thank you enough for having me on and let me have your platform to talk about my work and what we're doing over on my podcast at volquest.com. You guys are awesome. Enjoy watching you guys every single week. Congratulations, and here's to 500 more.
Caleb, Landon, congrats on 500 episodes. The More Important Issues podcast. I hope you guys find a way to celebrate today. Probably won't be able to find anything as good as the Lindsey Nelson Stadium nachos, but find a way to celebrate. And I've always enjoyed my time coming on the podcast, talking Tennessee football and baseball, particularly baseball, which has exploded over the course of y'all's show, and y'all have done a really great job following it and covering it. So congratulations again. In complete serious, 500 episodes is an incredible achievement and an incredible testimony to the hard work and consistency you have, which is always the hardest part of doing something in the content business, is doing it consistently. And you guys have done that. So congrats again on 500 episodes. I'll be looking forward to joining you guys on the show sometime in the next couple months.
What's up, boys? Or should I say pieces of garbage? It's your boy Deuce, a.k.a. Casey, a.k.a. the Iceman. Don't really know why I'm making this. Haven't listened to the other 499 episodes, so don't know what's so special about 500. I mean, I guess it's a cool milestone, I guess. Honestly, I'm more of a Channel TN kind of guy. I think their logo's way cooler than y'all's. In all seriousness, just playing, boys. Love you guys. Best podcast there is. Joe Rogan, suck it. More Important Issues till the day I die, baby. Long-time listener, first-time video caller. Hopefully in the next 500 episodes, we'll be celebrating a national championship. So thank you guys for being my picker entertainment at Iguani Farms. Shout out. Love you guys. Congratulations. Go Vols.
Man, congrats on 500 episodes. I think that's an incredible milestone. I'm super thankful that I've been able to be a part of the show a couple times and gain friends from it, man. I mean, you guys are an incredible source of information for what's going on at UT, and I think you guys just have a really good time doing it, and you can tell with the way that you guys go about it. So congratulations, and I'll continue to watch the show and hopefully be on it a couple more times here in the future.
What up, boys? Reoccurring guest Ross Kivett here. Just wanted to give you a shout out for your 500th episode of your podcast or your TV show or whatever it is, because certainly it could qualify as both. Man, when I started listening to it 5 years ago, because you asked me to be on it, I really had no idea how much it would grow and what heights it would reach, because quite honestly, I didn't even know what it was. But I am glad that I jumped on because you guys are great. You're real. What you see is what you get. You guys aren't over here looking for clicks. You're over here giving your opinion, and clearly your opinion matters because people have been watching it for now 500 episodes. So congratulations on that. I hope all is well up there in Knoxville. Keep on keeping on, and remember, don't worry about those guys or gals in the comments. If you ain't got no haters, you ain't popping. Congratulations again, and hopefully 500 more.
That's awesome. Thank you all. That was incredible. A lot of people had solidified while we've had him on as guest. That was my first time watching it. Landon put that together. I wanted to wait because I wanted to react to it all together. I know you sent me deuces the other day, but I wanted to wait. And yeah, that was just incredible. Also,
yeah, leave it to Ross Kivett to do it like an hour before we went live on here. So
is his hair always? Can he not afford a haircut? And he's a paid assistant now. Like, what is happening? Hey, I got you, brother. You come on over to Caleb Mitchell's barbershop, and I will take care of business. I see. Always had. Like, I guess I've never seen him without a hat on.
Yeah, I mean, not often.
He's got a little fro to him.
He's got action there, dude. Yeah, he's letting it grow up top for sure.
Houston guys are weird, man.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do?
He's making up for Dana Holgerson's lack of hair.
He's got plenty in the back. I guess they just combine, and it's got to be a sick mullet at that point.
Oh, for sure. But yeah, thanks for everybody who did that. Really appreciate it. It means a lot. And yeah, I guess now we have to have all those people on the show at least one more time.
Minimum.
Maybe we'll do that for 501. We'll just have all of them
everybody all together.
Yeah.
We'll ask them the same question.
Mm-hmm.
A little roundtable action.
Yeah. Just
debate style.
What's your favorite color? Things like that. Yeah.
Yeah, I think we should just do icebreakers. Like get to know each other. Let's really get on the ground and just
what's your
figure
best
it out.
line?
Oh, okay. I like hi, what's your name?
Oh, yeah, that too. Name one fun fact about yourself.
That's my pickup line. Hi, what's your name?
How's is that working for you?
It has before.
Okay. How many times?
At least once.
At least once. Okay. When was this?
I don't know. I mean, that's kind of my go-to, if you know what I mean.
Okay. That's your icebreaker. Hey, what's your name?
Yeah. That is it. Listen, if it works, it works.
Do you say you're Caleb Mitchell with the More Important Issues podcast?
It's how I introduce myself everywhere. I answer phones at work with that. They're like, what? Wait a minute.
Yeah. All right. Well,
who do I have here?
Here.
I'm glad it's bye week that we get to kind of enjoy this without talking. I mean, I'm sure we'll talk a little A&M, especially when we talk a big game this week for them.
We're talking football, man.
We are going to talk some ball. I don't know how I guess we're going to structure this, but we do have a guest coming on here soon that we're very excited about. We're also doing it live for the first time in a while, so bear with us.
Yeah.
We're revamping everything
New
again.
platform. We're just going to go right for it.
Yeah. I'm excited about that. So
we do have we have some questions. So we'll go ahead and get to some of those while Caleb. It's episode 500. They shout out. They're just ready to go and just wanted to celebrate real quick. So first question I got. Who is the biggest surprise this season?
Biggest surprise.
Also,
you seen this earlier, or did I miss this? Because I'm not prepared.
No, I mean this is just straight off the dome here. Was somebody celebrating 500?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I love it.
Biggest surprise. Probably probably shouldn't have been. I think a lot of people kind of had their eye out on him, but I don't think anybody could have predicted this level of play. It's James Pierce. Yeah, I mean, we were like I said you were high on him, but
I said he was going to lead the team in sacks, and here we are.
He's performing. I'm not going to mention any names, but he's performing very similarly to another very talented edge rusher at Tennessee pretty recently in terms of statistics.
Did you know Byron Young led Tennessee in sacks last year with 6?
Yeah, we talked about it. So we talked about how. That's why we talked about replacing him.
Yeah, that's insane.
We talked about replacing him. That like it's not. He was very, very impactful, but like the stats didn't always reflect that.
Yeah.
It also he had plays going away from it. Like they had to scheme around him. That's another benefit that James Pierce is getting is Tyler Barron's playing a lot better as well.
Mm-hmm.
And if they do try to go away from James Pierce, it's not like you get alleviate. Like that pressure doesn't alleviate.
Yeah, Tyler Barron's decision to come back looks like a perfect decision.
Yeah,
for him. He's making a lot of money each and every game that he's playing, like
right
up to this level.
And I don't think, and I'm not. I feel like it sounds like I'm taking credit away from James Pierce when I say this. He's still playing exceptionally well. Like he's probably been the biggest newcomer impact so far. I don't know if that's even debatable.
Yeah.
But it does help that Amari Thomas is playing it really well. He is just building off momentum from last year. Tyler Barron's playing better. Have we heard about Omar Norman-Lott yet?
About being
what's his
diagnosis? I'm not sure. Okay. I mean, I guess I think Josh Heupel said they should be available next week.
He's playing good. He's a big part of that interior line as a whole, playing really good. But there's guys that are rotating in that are playing really well as well. So Tennessee's defensive line as a whole has been elevated, and it's not just because of James Pierce. He's probably the biggest piece of that puzzle, but he's not the only one. And he's been, as much as the defensive line's benefiting from his play, he's benefiting from the entire front playing well too.
Yeah, I mean, you know, when it says starts in the trenches, Tennessee's defensive line is playing as well as they are, and it's increasing everybody else on that defense. The linebackers, the corners are playing a lot better because they're putting positions. And I know people are like, well, Kamal Hadd didn't really have to make a play on that ball. I mean, that's a benefit of having a good defensive line.
Yeah, I mean, let's not pretend. This week's been really frustrating. I'm not bashing Kamal Hadd when I said this. In fact, when I have made jokes at his expense, I'm just being proven wrong because he is playing better. Mm-hmm. But his pick 6 was a product of how good James Pierce has been this year. And he was in a position to make the play. Credit to him. He did go and score. Credit to him. But like you said, like everyone on the back end's benefiting from the trenches, which you need. Like you absolutely need. I hate to jump ahead too far to A&M, even though there's not a game. Well, you know, bye weeks can be tough, especially when Butch Jones is your coach. So maybe we do need to focus on this week. But looking at, I'm really like the Alabama game. If A&M wasn't playing well up front, I'm hammering Alabama -1.5. A&M playing so well up front on both sides of the ball, I'm hesitant because that means you got yourself a ball game. Kentucky, Georgia, that game shouldn't be close. If Kentucky plays as well as they did last week up front, gets another game from Ray Davis, it's going to be a really good ball game.
Yeah. People are picking Kentucky. They ain't winning in Athens.
I don't think they win, but with Georgia,
you can't be one-dimensional and beat Georgia.
No, but I don't disagree with that. I'm just saying that Georgia's biggest strength is also Kentucky's biggest strength. And Georgia's other strengths, how much higher above Kentucky are they really? We'll find out this week. The trenches it's where it starts. Mm-hmm. It's not a secret.
Yeah, Wesley Walker's playing really well right now. I think Omar Norman-Lott, I think he was a big get. I didn't realize how big of a get he was in the transfer portal until, you know, obviously like we're 5 games in. Like he was a big get. And like you said, everybody else is playing well up front. But 55 is kind of all over the field. And you don't see that a lot with defensive tackles.
I like how much him and Amari Thomas both are in the backfield.
Yeah.
It's kind of crazy that you've got two of those guys. You mentioned Wesley Walker playing good. Tamari McDonald's playing good football right now.
Should have had a pick.
He's probably should have had like 3 different picks. He
Yeah,
is the guy
South
that
Carolina. I don't know how it's not a pick. How did that end up being a reception?
Chris, I think, or whoever it is on NCAA, I guess it'd be Chris Fowler. He's always got the same line when a DB drops it, and that's why he doesn't play wide receiver. He started off on the offensive side of the ball, couldn't catch, and they said, "Nope, you're going to defense."
Yeah, yeah.
But I think he's playing really well. I said probably 2 games ago that he's probably your best defensive back. The stats don't say it anymore, but I mean he's still up there. He's been your most effective. He does benefit his position. He gets the opportunity, I guess, to kind of shine a little bit more. You're going to be in on more tackles, all that good stuff. But he's playing really good football, and Tennessee's defense is benefiting from him as well.
Yeah. Yeah, I think Elijah Herring, I didn't expect him to have that big of an impact, and a lot of that is because of, the injury to Keenan Peely. But I think he's played well, and it seems like him and Jeremiah Thielander and Aaron Carter are only getting better as they play.
I'm really encouraged by the way they've seemed to improve each week. Hopefully that continues, because you're going to need them. I mean, obviously, hopefully no injuries happen, but if you can rotate more at linebacker, I mean, we didn't rotate that much last year, even though you had Aaron Beasley to rotate with.
Yeah.
And the year before either. But yeah, if you can rotate more there, that's huge, especially when you're talking about younger guys taking a lot of those snaps.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, another guy, I mean, we knew Jalen Wright was going to be good, and he was probably your best back on this roster. But that man is well on his way to 1,000 yards, and maybe way more than that.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if I was too high on him, but there's no one offensively that surprised me.
Yeah.
It very well could be because I'm too high. I was too high on him.
Yeah, I think offensively, I'm a bit surprised that we haven't seen more from Ramel Keaton. And just the vertical passing game. Like, we haven't seen a lot of deep balls, and it's been a number of things. It's not just Joe, but some of it's on him. Wide receiver drops, protection issues. Like, it just hasn't all come together. And so I think this is a perfect time for a bye week where you need to find some sort of consistency in the vertical passing game, because right now you don't have any. And you play a team that's good up front, that can – you're not going to average 7 yards per carry against A&M, Alabama, Georgia. You're just not.
Right.
So the only way to, effectively run the football is to open it up with some deep shots, some of that passing game that was so big in a part of last year's team. And I understand it's different, but some of that's got to be cleaned up. And hopefully Cooper Mays is a big part of that, especially protection wise and just communication. But they're going to have to figure out who's going to take over for Brew McCoy. And they got to get, I know Squirrel White had a big game against South Carolina. You're going to need him to continue to make plays. Dante Thornton has kind of been a no-show. Sorry. I mean, spade is spade. He's going to have to take over some of that production. Caleb Webb. And then Ramel Keaton just hasn't been a huge factor like we thought he was going into the season.
Yeah, I think the passing game's been a little underwhelming, but I also think the rushing game has been far better than you maybe thought it was. I mean, I think we all thought you had a 3-headed monster there. The fact that any 3 of those backs can come in and not miss a beat, it's pretty incredible, and shows the talent of that, the true talent of that running back room. I don't think they've gotten enough media attention in national media. Kind of blows my mind in that sense. It's crazy. Jalen Wright only has 1 touchdown. That is wild. He's played really well. I'm not dogging him at all. I mean, it's just how the chips, like, it's how they, end up sometimes.
Yeah. It'd be unfortunate to have him in fantasy. That's for sure.
Some people play fantasy college football. So I feel like I'm going to jump around here when I ask this, but we talked about kind of going into the Florida game that things started to click during Florida. but not really till after Florida last year. You kind of escaped Pitt and Florida with a win, not playing your best football. We won't really find out until this month. You have 3 games that'll kind of tell the story.
Mm-hmm.
How are you feeling now that it's like, do you think like, yeah, it's starting to click now? Do you think are we at that mark yet?
I mean, I think you have to feel good of getting that win over South Carolina the way that you did.
Mm-hmm.
No, I mean, it's not perfect. But last year, if you really, like you said, the Pitt and who else did we play just not well?
Well, Florida really, your offense played really well. It started clicking offensively that game. Defense was, and it's hard to judge that game defensively because Billy Napier threw everything in the kitchen sink at him. I mean, he was playing Sun Belt football and it almost worked. Yeah. And he kind of did that in the second quarter too, this year. So just weird Thursday night football is kind of what we saw. And so that Florida game is hard to judge, but I just don't feel like you were playing. I think you played a lot better than Pitt last year in that game. But you still didn't play. They played nowhere near as good that stretch of October as they did in that stretch of October in that Florida game. So now I'm curious, is it going to start to click now? That would be massive. And it started with that LSU win that they played damn near perfect in Baton Rouge.
Yeah. Yeah. From the jump.
So
now here's the thing. The offense, like the passing game is a concern, and a big concern for me. But if the defense is playing the way that they're playing right now, I mean, you don't have to score 49 points a game to win it anymore. It's just different. Now you have to score some, but if you're able to run the ball, and I mean, if they're going to give you 5 or 6 yards on a screen, I don't hate it. I mean, that's just like running the football. It's like you're not going to get a 75-yard untouched run every time, but
right. I'm not massively concerned about the passing game. If an interception like that first one against South Carolina happens again, you start to kind of let concern creep in. Like a play like that can't happen twice because it was all read. Second I'm just kind of breaking down Joe Milton against South Carolina real quick. The second interception, you don't like to see it out of an older guy that's, hey, overthrow that. Put it only where your receiver can get it. Overthrow it or your receiver catches it or tight end in that scenario. But I think he's what really sucks is I do feel like Joe Milton is making really good decisions right now overall. Exclude those 2 against South Carolina. That one against his interception against Florida probably shouldn't have thrown that ball, but he also it's just a really crappy play too. So my concern is not super high. You mentioned guys that Ramel Keaton's he's played at a high level before. Squirrel White, like he looked the part Saturday night.
Mm-hmm.
And so losing Brew McCoy is the most worrisome thing for me right now.
Yeah, I agree. I think just not being able to hit, see the vertical passing game, just completed passes. I mean, I know you got that 1-2 Brew against Florida, but like it just hasn't been clean.
It hadn't. I mean, that one to Squirrel this past week he had to make a circus catch. And I know he was getting grabbed and pulled and there's also scenarios like that we've complained about. Florida, Dante Thornton gets sexually assaulted deep. That should have probably been a completed ball. That DB was turned around and beat.
Maybe the officials need a bye week. They need to reset.
Then after that, Joe Milton drops a dime on a deep ball at Dante Thornton. Mm-hmm. He has another one I think it was Ramel Keaton in the back of the end zone in the third quarter that he gets abused on and then hit late. We're not getting any favors from situations on deep balls. Like there's some that are missed that are not good on your quarterback or your receiver drops it, not good on your receiver, but they've not gotten any help either. Mm-hmm. And I'm not saying you should or whatever. There's just going to be bad calls in football games all the time.
Yeah.
I feel like there more go our way than not or against us. And and that sucks. But I also am a Tennessee fan, and I'm always going to think that. So
yeah, I just think with Brew, it is worrisome because he did so many things for you. It was the slants, it was the blocking.
I was about to say that's a big who's going to block on screens?
I mean,
who's gonna do it?
I mean, Dante Thornton, if you're not going to catch the ball or, whatever, block, make your presence known that way, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, that's the big thing. It was the slants. It was just like when you need somebody to go up and get one, it was Brew McCoy.
Yeah.
So it's just unfortunate, but hey, I mean, perfect time to see a guy step up and emerge.
Right.
And you got 2 weeks to figure it out. So we'll see.
Yeah, big kind of bye week. It's one of those that I'm like, I don't necessarily. It would be nice to kind of get it between somewhere in the middle. This is a tough stretch, especially when we're talking. We just got done talking about the trenches. You are going to be tested in the trenches for 3 weeks straight.
Yeah,
and so it's not like the most ideal time. But if Tennessee gets rolling against A&M, in my head, I'm like, this is the most ideal time. If you can go A&M, Alabama, Kentucky, and be rolling starting off next week. So we'll see. I don't know if here's my number one rule as a Tennessee fan, and you're not going to talk me out of it no matter who we're playing the next week. If it's the opponent, I'm rooting my butt off for A&M. It's everybody versus Alabama in my mind. I hate Alabama with every fiber of my being. I don't care if this gets them going. I don't care. Don't care. Go win.
Yeah, so then they can have a letdown game against us.
And then storm the field.
Yeah, storm the field.
Nick Saban loved it the last time he lost to A&M at A&M. He said he loved
that.
Dude, everybody was nothing but nice.
That's why I am not betting on Texas A&M is because Alabama lost there 2 years ago. They're not doing it again. There's no way.
This is a different Nick Saban, man. We knew he was going to be Lane Kiffin. He's always going to be Lane Kiffin. I don't even know if it's really his fault. It's mostly Lane Kiffin's fault for being Lane Kiffin.
Right.
But listen, Jimbo's got a vendetta too. Don't forget the comments he's made about Jimbo. He's gone after Jimbo a couple times. He's gone after him on the NIL stuff. He's gone after him about golf. Well, really about football. I guess he said Jimbo was a better golfer than him at that point. But yeah, Jimbo's fired up for this one.
Okay.
I'm not saying take A&M. I'm just saying. Anything
apparently, Milroe has a hamstring. I'm tired of talking about Alabama. Screw Alabama.
Anything's
bye week.
Anything's possible in Bryan, College Station, Texas, baby. We're going to Northgate after. See you guys there.
We're new fourth quarter song. And in other news, we getting a new song? Do you want a new song? What new song would you like?
I don't care.
I don't really care.
The thing I really like about Friends in Low Places, and you can find this on a lot of songs, so I'm not saying it has to be the one. It has that really good chorus that you can stop the music and everyone's going to sing. And that sounds cool.
Yeah.
And it's been like that since they started doing it, which they started doing it as an advertisement for Garth coming to Neyland in 2019. But yeah, I just don't care, if we're just being honest. I just don't care.
I don't really want Kenny Chesney. I just don't know if there's a great song out there. I'm like, that's the one.
Also, you know how I feel about these, which Garth has some hits. He also has some of these like pandering, terrible country songs. You know how I feel about that kind of stuff. Friends in Low Places is a banger. And I'm all good with hating Garth. I'm all good with hating that song in the fourth quarter. But can we quit pretending Friends in Low Places isn't a banger?
Yeah.
That's all I ask.
I did see some people like saying Revival would be one. I don't know how it relates to Tennessee at all, which I guess Friends in Low Places doesn't either.
Here's another issue with that. I don't know if you get 100,000 people singing it.
Yeah, they'd have to learn it. You'd have to get them all on board before. Yeah, that's a
Revival. I mean,
but did everybody know Tom Petty before?
Back then, I won't back down. Yeah, that's a classic across generations. Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
I mean, if I said I won't back down, you probably don't know the song, but you know the chorus.
Yeah. Well, it says the same thing over and over again.
I mean, yes, but you know how to sing it.
Yeah.
I will say this right now. I love back where I come from. Kenny Chesney. He is a scumbag, pandering, grifter. And I don't think he deserves to be played in Neyland Stadium.
Yeah,
Sorry, I know he doesn't deserve it.
I'd rather have Uncle Cracker than Kenny Chesney.
Oh, every day, baby. Every day. Copperhead Road's been thrown out, obviously. Banger, but I don't know if it has that same kind of good chorus moment Friends in Low Places has.
Yeah.
It's also shocking that no one's used Friends in Low Places either before. By the way, like that seems like it would be easy for a college football team to use and hadn't been used yet. I like that.
Yeah.
I also, if we're gonna do anything, I think we steal Dixieland Delight back. Like it's ours, and we play it, and we strong arm them.
Hold it hostage.
We never back down from it.
Okay.
We just play it, and then Alabama goes, "Oh, we did it first," and we don't say a word to them. We just play it. We keep playing it, and we keep playing it
until they get tired of it, and then they just give up on it.
Yep.
Okay.
They will eventually. It's Alabama.
I like that. I'm in. I'm so in for that. That's a banger.
I think that's like
that might be the banger of all bangers.
To do that to your rival too, because we played it after we beat Alabama. That's what we should have done. Is the next week we come back for UT Martin. That should have been the third quarter song that day forevermore. And I'm that's the only thing I'm really disappointed. I don't care about that song at all. Play whatever you want. I don't play any song in the world. Whatever. I'm not going to care about it. Don't care. But I do care that you didn't play Dixieland Delight at UT Martin and then forevermore. That I do care about.
Battle of Dixieland Delight. Are we getting a new trophy in here?
Yeah.
That would be sick.
It's all going to be Tennessee themed though, because that's what the song's about.
Yeah, you're right.
All right. I'm done being angry. I'm not done being angry. I got plenty of events about it. I know you do too. You're about to get to it, actually. Is he prepared for this? Have you warned him?
I have not warned him.
Okay. Well, here we go then. We now welcome on a very special guest. And it's been a long time coming. And he beat out a lot of good competition to get on episode 500. We're excited to get him on finally. It's Vols pitcher Zander Sechrist, longtime friend of the pod. We appreciate you coming on, man.
Longtime friend. Apparently I'm supposed to be prepared, but okay. All right, we're starting off early. Wait. Hang on. What flavor do you kind of want me to choose from?
Oh my gosh. Dude, shout out to Big League Chew. They hooked up my client. I love it.
What kind of flavors you got? You got blue raspberry?
Yeah, this one makes your teeth really blue, so I wouldn't really prefer that one.
Okay.
But we got sour apple, strawberry, grape, watermelon, original, and
I bet strawberry's bussin'.
Strawberry's good, and then cotton candy.
How much do you put in your mouth at one time?
Okay, so it's actually I put about half of that in there, like
half of it.
You see, like, yeah.
Wow.
He's going at it.
Look at this guy.
All right, what's your favorite flavor?
Cotton candy for sure.
Cotton candy.
Okay.
Oh man.
Yeah.
All right, as your NIL deal broker on this, I'm going to advise you not to speak when I say this. Just no comment this. Don't react. Sour apple sucks. I'll say it. It does. Landon, thoughts if you can speak right now?
That's a lot of gum.
Xander can't comment on this.
Well, sour apple is one of those flavors that isn't terrible if you just need a little bit of a sour, But
I feel like that's when somebody's like, "Hey, you got any gum?" That's what you give them.
Yeah.
When do we get our autographed Big League Chew? Oh no! Is it happening? Episode 500. I knew it would
happen.
I knew it would. Is
it
me?
Going so great.
Is it me or is it Zander?
No, it's Zander.
Well, it's just always me, so I kind of figured.
He's got to get that NIL deal for Wi-Fi apparently too.
Someone tell him to reload. Just scream it. We're gonna add you. Oh, is he back? Tell him to reload.
Okay.
I can ban him from the studio. That's exciting. I think we should do that.
Dude, there's a lot of gum.
Yeah. You also, and we're going to talk about this. This is the man who chews. I guess he at some point gets 27 pieces of Hubba Bubba in his mouth.
Holy moly! Okay, so I will shout out Corey Trails. Wi-Fi absolutely sucks. It won't be the last time that happens, so let's just be honest with that one.
What apartment number at Corey Trail?
Building 2.
Okay, now you're hitting.
Building 2. That's
as close as we're getting.
Yeah. Tell a
it won't be
teammate
the
that you
last,
don't
I
like
promise.
those.
But you guys are pretty good with the editing stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. Actually, we don't edit anything. That's
This
the
is
beauty
live.
of it.
That's beautiful.
Well, there you go.
Yeah. We just go. We just go.
If you heard that, you didn't.
What's up?
All right. So, left-handed pitcher. That's like the hottest commodity in baseball. You know that. And we do our research. You actually became left-handed because you broke your arm when you were younger.
That's
correct?
right.
Okay.
My mom did that.
So she broke your arm.
Okay, no. I was on a changing table, and I was like 2, and she told me to stay. And we had a dog named Dalton, and he listened. I didn't. Okay. So he stayed. I didn't stay, so I proceeded to roll off and went boom.
Dang.
I became a really good crawler, though.
Okay.
If I didn't play baseball, I probably would have been recruited to the Army because of the way I crawl.
Nice.
Did you ever do any of those baby races like they have at the basketball games?
Dang it. Corey Trail.
Corey Trail, I'm coming for you. You're mine. Oh, I see a loading screen. We're working. I don't think baby races became a thing until less than 5 years ago.
Yeah, I feel like that's something the Ice Bears would do.
That is something the Ice Bears do. I like that I can see his reaction. He looks like he's panicking. Do what?
No, I'm fine. But no, I didn't do the baby races. I told you it wasn't going to be the last time. Shout out Corey Trails.
One more time. Well, maybe not one more time.
Yeah, not one more time. It'll happen the next 3 minutes.
So did you have surgery when you broke your arm? You didn't have to have surgery? I was about to say, it's you could have been you could be throwing 100 from your right hand if you got
Who knows? Who knows? But I like being left-handed. It's special.
Okay.
Can you do? Are you ambidextrous? Can you do things right-handed?
I swing right-handed, so I golf right-handed. I swing right-handed. I play tennis right-handed, but
okay.
Other than that, no.
Which one are you better at, golf or tennis?
Bro, tennis is low-key kind of hard. I played that with Kirby one time, and geez, that court is wider than you think and longer than you think. So so I'm gonna just say golf.
So who won? Kirby.
I did actually.
Okay. You beat Kirby? All right.
Yeah, I won the Wimbledon Open.
What would he say? Would you say he won?
No, he would say I won.
Okay.
Have you ever thought about growing out a mustache similar to Kirby's?
No. I don't really grow out the facial hair much.
Okay. How much have you not even thought about it, or you're just against it fully?
I just don't like it.
Is it
for myself? I like it on other people, just not for myself.
It's okay. You don't have to lie to us. It's fine.
So you committed back in 2018. What kind of was that recruiting process like? Because that was pretty early in your high school career, correct?
Yeah, it was my sophomore summer because I committed the day before junior year. So it was pretty crazy. Cliche. It felt like home here, so that's why I committed here. But other than that, it was pretty cool going around other schools. And I know these days is different with NIL and stuff, but I didn't have that luck. But overall, it was a great experience, and I'm glad I chose here.
Heck yeah. Ben McKee just texted me and said Kirby's Wi-Fi wouldn't go out.
Well, that's okay, Ben. But can we get a Fire Matt Canada, please? Fire Matt Canada. I just want to put that out there to the world. Fire Matt Canada. Kenny Pickett is the franchise, but Fire Matt Canada first, and then I'll get then I'll worry about the quarterback.
You think it's because he has small hands?
No, that has no problem. You know what the funny thing is? I think it was 2 years ago. I didn't know I was watching my freaking franchise quarterback play Tennessee.
Oh yeah.
So at the time, I thought he sucked. I call him small hands Pickett, but then it's just then
You're
he's
all
really
in.
good. So I have to cheer for him. So I got a jersey. I'm locked.
Okay. I got a Bryce Young jersey recently. I'm a Panthers fan, so we're both in the same boat. We both suck.
Well, I didn't really hate Pickett, but it's just Tennessee. You want
Yeah,
them to win, but yeah.
Did you grow up a Tennessee fan?
No, I did not.
I think we've talked about this. Who
Because
did you cheer for?
I'm like all my family's from the north, so I'm a Penn State fan. They're doing pretty good this year, but I definitely cheer for Tennessee football.
So you like James Franklin, so also you like Vanderbilt.
No, I don't like Vanderbilt. I like him that he's up there. I like him that he's up there.
So you go back to recruiting, what other schools did you visit? Who was in the mix, I guess, is probably
Let's see. I had Auburn in the mix. I had Vandy in the mix. I had Virginia in the mix. And Tennessee. Those were the main four, but I had other interests and stuff. But Georgia never really worked out. So
yeah, they suck.
It's an ugly shade of red. Who cares? Did Auburn? I've heard it's a gorgeous campus.
It is, honestly. Everything is right there. The baseball field and the football field are right there, and then a block is the basketball arena. So it's pretty nice. I went when they played Georgia, and they did the toilet paper thing where they threw it on the trees. I think that was the last time they ever did that or something. But
they actually just brought it back this year. They did retire it for a while
so maybe it was special that I saw it, because apparently it's a big deal down there.
Yeah, Harvey Updike poisoned him. Alabama fan.
Nice.
Yeah, what a killing the trees.
I think it's special. I think it's awesome.
Hey, I do have a bone to pick with you.
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's you're the reason why my season tickets went up so much.
Me?
Yeah.
I think they only went up because of the Tuesdays. They were specialty. So Tuesdays are now at a maximum price. And then your minimum, $2 Tuesdays or something.
Yeah.
Tuesdays, I've heard of skyrocketed ratings.
Oh, I'm sure. That's why I'm blaming you. The midweek games are what it was. Corey Trail.
God dang Corey Trail. I knew the Woodlands was better. What are we doing here?
Get this man a new place. Go to the hospital right there and see if they got better Wi-Fi.
Yeah, just drive on over to
just go into the emergency room.
I feel like that would be a bad omen if we had him record from the. I don't know what we're doing now. I've got 7 Zanders in here.
I love
which one. Which one's which? I think he just froze on the new one he added in. This is amazing. I absolutely.
This is going to be the longest interview of all time, and I love it because it's on a bye week, so who cares?
Yeah, I have nothing to do. I don't know about you or
Corey Trails be all right. Shout out to Corey Trails. Best Wi-Fi in the nation. I guess I can get on this gum train, but so no, it gets in my way when I talk.
Landon's still putting it in his mouth like you're getting out.
So. Hey, that's good. That's good. Whole pack challenge.
Yeah, let's do it.
Easy.
Yeah, but my season tickets went up $750 per ticket.
Tuesdays, man. I'm telling you.
Who can I call?
You can call Ghostbusters, but I don't know if they're going to figure it out.
What about Zerker? You think Zerker could help me?
Zerker probably could help you. He should cut the price because you spend it on those nachos.
Exactly. Well, the nachos are free, but
I was saying Landon's actually probably the cause of the uptick in prices because he probably ate so many nachos that they realize they're operating at a loss now.
Yeah.
That might be true. Damn it.
I think you did that. But he may support what I've been trying to get for years now. I want them to build us a platform for just me and Landon in right field, right next to the bullpen. It's just our spot. That's where we want to get a scissor lift out there for all I care. I want right field rowdies. It's just me and him, just two guys being dudes.
Yeah, having mustaches. And
if you just want to maybe write that, just maybe on a board somewhere in the locker room and start planting in people's mind, we'll incept them.
Yeah, they're starting construction. I think they're building a big old thing in left field, but I can easily talk to construction workers and tell them.
Just say, hey, do this one little thing, and they'll
for me, so it doesn't look weird.
Right.
Hey, I've always wanted something right here
for you.
Yeah, I just always wanted something right here in right field. and then never sit on it and then YouTube it.
Okay.
Perfect.
I'm in.
You-
I think
This
this
is
is one of the plans that we've actually thought of that might work.
yeah.
It could work. It could work.
What is what's the upgrades going to look like this year? Like, you all have locker room upgrades coming right now?
No, it's just going to be okay. It's actually kind of easy. So, can you picture Lindsey Nelson Stadium?
Easily.
That's all I do.
The little right field wall and the little left field wall.
Yeah.
Okay, take those out.
Okay.
And then that parking lot left field, like where it was, dig that up. It's all dirt. Take down those trees. It's all going to be flat there. Right field, they just knock down the wall because they're moving up the seating down the right field line, or just moving it up.
Okay.
And then I'm not too sure what they're doing with left field because it's like flat right now. So I don't have a blueprint. Like, at least in right field, they painted like where they're going to move it.
Okay. So you have a visible. Can y'all still like practice? Y'all have,
Yeah.
like, the whole
Yeah.
field?
There's like temporary fences that run and
Okay.
yeah.
I'm glad you brought up outfield fences. So people talk about how short Lindsey Nelson is. They only talk about the benefits of it. Have you ever wanted to raise your hand? I pitch in this this is where I'm at 90% of the time pitching.
Bro, it kind of sucks.
I'm sure.
I'm sure. It sucks because on a windy day, you think it's just a routine fly ball goes out and you're like, nobody's there, but like we're scrimmaging and it just looks bad.
Yeah.
But even some Tuesdays, Matt Higgins, I'll never forget. Matt Higgins from Bellarmine took me deep for his 20th. And buddy, that was a bomb. I've given up some bombs.
Would you rather be a no doubter than just like barely over the fence?
He'll have to answer that when he gets back in from that Corey Trail Wi-Fi.
God,
I like that he's leaving us. It seems like at opportune times. He's dodging questions. It seems.
Yeah,
it's all I can figure.
Good. That was fine. That was a little longer. Shout out Corey Trails. Here we go. Yeah, just edit these little cuts out so it looks like I was here, and Ben McKee doesn't have to argue.
I forget why I even asked.
Yeah. Just roll with the
you want to no doubter or which one would you prefer? No doubter or
barely over the fence?
Yeah.
Oh, I prefer a no doubter. It's like a blue pit. Like if you're gonna, I would rather you rope a double off me than a little dinky single, and I'd rather you hit a bomb off me than hitting it like 325.
I like that.
Because then it's like, okay, I made the mistake. Like I made a bad pitch.
What's also like kind of cool that like some of those pitchers in the MLB like give up like, I don't know, Barry Bonds is like when he got the home run record. That's pretty sick. You get to be in the record books with Barry Bonds, even though it was your mistake. Corey Trail.
Corey Trail is going to catch our wrath come tomorrow. Everyone that's listening, whether it's tonight, tomorrow morning, call Corey Trail tomorrow. And
okay, you know what the funny thing? You know what the really funny thing is? So like when the Wi-Fi goes out, it literally tells you the Wi-Fi is out. But I sit here and it says I have Wi-Fi connection, and then it'll just cut out, but it still says I have Wi-Fi connection. Shout out Corey Trails.
Maybe it's because we're talking so bad about it.
Yeah, I think they hear it.
Here's my question. It's actually like his Wi-Fi's actually cutting in and out. It's not just like kicking, it's not working fast enough. It's actually turning on.
Yeah, how's the router working that fast?
How do you watch Netflix? How do you watch anything?
Bro, I don't even know. I don't even know anymore.
How do you even do this? Do you have a hotspot?
Yeah, wait, hang on.
Oh,
by the way, shocker of the night, we got Bears 17, Commanders 0.
Wow.
Oh, playing for old Dick Butkus tonight.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
DJ Moore got a touchdown?
DJ Moore's got like 800 yards in a tutty.
No way.
It feels like that. Well, actually, that could work. A hotspot could work.
He's got 2 tutties, 137 yards. Let's go.
Oh, I told you.
Actually, it sucks you left the Panthers, but it's good for my fantasy team, so I'm in.
I thought about betting on this game because I thought it would just be the most Chicago Bears thing ever to lose on the day Dick Butkus died. I considered it. I'm glad I didn't. Apparently they can get up for some game.
Oh yes, we're on the hot spot. Let's go. Come on.
Standing O's?
Standing up. Yeah, thank you. Shout out Corey Trails. Shout out Mom for the iPad. Thank you for everything you've done.
We've got to get you to drop somehow in a interview this year. You got to drop a Corey Trail reference to their Wi-Fi.
Yes.
Yeah, I think
first interview.
Things were going pretty smooth on the mound today, unlike the Wi-Fi at Corey Trail. It was operating high caliber.
You know what? First outing I have, that'll be and the first question I get. You just got to remind me because.
Do you love the press conferences?
Dude, I love them. I do. I've talked to Mike Wilson and Ben McKee all the time. They're great people.
What's your favorite question that you get? Just your favorite to answer.
Just the non-baseball ones. Just like normal talk. Like last year, me and Kirby did that joint, and Mike asked, "What's the best part of the Texas Roadhouse meal?" Because we had Texas Roadhouse outside.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I said the rolls. I mean, he said the burgers, but then I was like, "You don't get the burgers every time. You get the rolls every time."
Yeah, that's why you go to Texas Roadhouse to roll.
That's half the reason why.
Yeah. What's the other half? Peanuts?
The other half's they got a good New York strip. I won't lie.
Oh, okay.
Got a pretty good New York strip.
All right.
I'll probably never. I don't ever eat at Texas Roadhouse, but if I do, I'll get the New York strip. I'll do it.
12 ounce, I think.
Oh,
14. I don't know.
So you were in the booth recently for the home run derby. Is that in your future?
Well, the booth was a little bit of Kirby, but the on-field experience was a little bit more me. So we, did that little tag team deal, but it was fun.
So
I just want to be an
analyst or Cole Kublik of Tennessee baseball.
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay.
I just kind of want to be an analyst though, because I like all sports. I'm over here saying fire Matt Canada. I mean, come on, you got to. And then little hockey season's coming up. Me and the boys got a little fantasy hockey draft here on Monday night. We're sitting pretty good.
Okay. Who's your favorite
Are
hockey
you a
team?
Penguins fan?
Yeah, I'm a Penguins fan. I'm a big Crosby guy.
I respect being the home, staying with the hometown. You've got consistency. Are you a Pirates fan?
Pirates?
I mean, I do like the Pirates. I do like that they brought McCutcheon back, but they need a little, get Skeens up in there and they'll be fine.
Okay.
Who's
your MLB team? Is it the Pirates or is it someone else?
It's the Braves. Because since I grew up, grew up in Georgia.
But they also have a football team.
Yeah, the Falcons. Yeah, that's great. I just went last year to the Steelers and Falcons game.
Okay.
I wasn't saying fire Matt Canada then. But now I am.
You're from Buford, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. That's a big football town, right? Buford's a good football team.
Yeah, their old high school is the middle school, and they built a new high school, and I call it BU, Buford University, because it looks like a college campus.
Oh wow,
it's crazy.
Are they winning state championships?
Do they win everything you can think of?
Okay. There's so many classes. I feel like that Georgia has the most classifications. Aren't there 9 classes?
I heard there's 7. But I'm 4 years removed from high school, so who knows?
A lot of growing.
I'm old. I'm old. What the heck?
We're old. This is our 500th episode. We've been doing this. We've been doing this since 2016. You hadn't even committed to Tennessee yet. We started this podcast.
Yeah, you weren't even chewing gum.
No,
you are.
I just started
today. We were yelling fire someone else before you were even around. So
that's 500 episodes. It's an honor. It's an honor for us.
Oh yeah.
Oh, dude. Anytime. 501, 502. Tell us.
Yeah, and I'll remember the hot spot because look at us now. We're I know I probably just jinxed it, but we're kind of rolling.
We're in.
But shout out Corey Trails. You know what? Tomorrow I'll make a.
Who's your cell phone provider? Who are we rocking with now?
I got AT&T.
Okay.
Shout out to AT&T.
Shout out.
Shout out AT&T for the hotspot.
Yep.
Shout out Mom for the iPad.
Hey,
shout out Mom and being left-handed.
And being left-handed. Thank you, Mom.
Shout out for
You did kind of tell a story where she may have been involved with the breaking of your arm, but
she was involved. She was involved.
What year did you break your arm?
Good.
What year is that?
04.
Yeah. Okay. Dang, you're young. I forget. Rookie of the Year came out like 10 years before that. I was gonna say maybe she watched that movie and was like, my son's gonna play baseball. We have to break his arm.
Yeah,
we got to try something.
Looks like he might be right-handed. Got to break that. To see
gotta see it go. Bang.
Yeah.
Rookie of the Year came out 11 years before that.
Wow.
So
she might have been scheming for a while, for all we know.
Maybe. Who knows?
Yeah, she was ready for that. Hey, do you like your number?
I love my number.
Do you?
I do.
Like a walk-on linebacker number. You like that?
48? You kidding me?
I like your number. Don't ever change. Don't let Landon.
I love
you about
48.
anything.
You want?
I do like it. It's just so random. It's perfect for you.
Okay. First, I love being at the bottom of the roster. All you gotta do is just like get the big swipe, and then boom, there I am. But yeah, 48. I've had that all my life, and because of Jimmy Johnson, the little NASCAR guy.
Okay.
You like all sports.
7-time. I mean, well, Dale Earnhardt's the truth, but.
Do you intentionally wear a XXL, triple XL jersey? Is that intentional?
No, it's a large.
What about the one in the Cape?
There's no way that's a large.
Oh, in the Cape?
Yeah, the Cape.
That was XL.
Yeah, that was a big one.
Do you like your jerseys baggy? Like that's no. Like that part's in no?
No, because that jersey was almost down to my knees.
Your jersey, it has to be at least an XL. It has to be.
Well, thanks. Shout out for making me look.
What are you, 6'3"?
I'm 6'3" in cleats.
Okay, there you go. On concrete and cleats, he's 6'3". Yep. Yeah, there's no way that's a large. You've got, I don't know. You just wear it back.
The last time I saw it was a large.
The new styles, everyone wears them tight, but you kind of look like a 90s pitcher, and I appreciate it.
Nice. That's good. It's good.
Dude, honestly, I don't know how you chew all this gum. I'm exhausted.
Well, hang on. Actually, what you guys need to try this. Like one game, just try the 27-out challenge.
I'm in.
You know what that is?
Yeah.
So every out we record, Tennessee records, is a piece of gum.
You got to keep the rest of them in?
You got to keep the rest. The key is there's keys to this. You got to get the first 9 in a good little ball. Like that's the key. You got to keep that jaw movement, and then water to dry it out to make it smaller. Okay. See, there's science behind this.
Okay.
And then when you get to about like 18 is when it starts to get a little bit full, but that's when you push through.
How many pieces of gum do you think are in a pack of Big League Chew?
I don't know. These are a little different because they're strings.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Are you going to do Big League Chew in the dugout this year, or are you going to stick with the team issued?
I might have to go with. Well, actually, hang on. Hold that thought. I think I can work out a deal where I can get like a bunch of these. These are like little Big League Chew, like rally
nice.
buckets with the gum balls.
Nice.
So like that could work.
Hey, they have baseball bats of Big League Chew? You can get a baseball bat filled with Big League Chew.
Well, yeah. No, I'm kidding. They had a bat, like an actual just a regular old wood bat. I tried to get it, and then they ran out. So my next shipment, we're going to get that.
So
get 2 more. 2 more, so you can autograph that for us. Yeah.
Yeah. Hey. Tell me how this partnership works. So every time you run out, they just send you more.
Yeah. So like I'll ask. I'm kind of.
So you have a gum guy.
I mean, I'm a gum god. Not
but
guy.
you have if you need gum, you just call a guy.
I kind of. It does work out that way. Shout out Big League Chew.
But really shout out, not like Corey Trail shout out, like actual.
No, yeah, this is a good shout out. Good shout out. See, I've already kind of thought about this. So, like going back to racing, like if I was in the Daytona 500, check this out.
Okay.
We would put Big League Chew on the car,
Mhm.
and we're gonna win that thing. Kirby's my crew chief. We kind of already worked it out.
Oh,
so we're bringing a ship.
Oh, can I be on the pit crew?
You want to be on the pit crew?
Yeah, please.
All right.
Actually,
you
yeah.
strong because we need a jack man.
I don't know about that.
Gas can.
Yeah.
those gas cans are pretty heavy.
I'll fill up the tank.
Okay, you'll fill up the tank.
I'll operate the flag. Dibs on the flag.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
That seems like probably the easiest job of the pit crew.
Actually, can I just make the drill sound? That's the best part.
Oh, that's good. Gosh, we're making build the team, Curb. Build the team.
Is Curb do you live with Kirby?
No.
Oh.
He's in his closet right there. He just hangs out. That's where Kirby hangs
I was like,
out.
hang on, thin walls. Shout out Corey Trail.
Shout out Corey Trail.
So who do you live with?
I live with two randoms and then Drew Patterson, who doesn't play baseball anymore because of a labrum injury.
Okay.
But I used to live with Hollis, but obviously he went to NC State. But I just stayed in this room because it's hard to move around these places anyway.
Gotcha.
Are you random school?
Yeah, they're pretty cool.
You have
They
to say
don't.
that?
They don't
Do
play
they,
anything. They just
No. I don't have to say that. They're actually pretty cool.
What were you asking, Landon? I'm sorry.
Do they play any sports?
No.
No.
They're just it's cool to see the student view though and how much time they have.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Do you envy that, or would you rather just you're like, no, college baseball's it?
Well, you have your days. You're like, I wonder what the average student is doing right now.
Mm-hmm.
While we're out there on the field for like 6,
Yeah. When you're sleeping like in a hotel room in Starkville, Mississippi, you're kind of like,
Well, yeah, at that point, no, I don't think about the average student at that point, especially in Hoover.
I'm not saying during the game, but like, is it a nice
You're
hotel?
like hiding under the bleachers in Hattiesburg? Is that?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was something. It was kind of hot. It was actually really hot.
Did it ever even rain, or were y'all just under there for lightning in the area?
Just under there for lightning, and then like when they banged it, then it started to rain when we walked to the bus. So it was a good call by the NCAA, I guess.
I feel like now because you all have turf. I don't know how many times you've pitched in rain there. I feel like they let the games go longer, obviously because the whole field isn't turf. But how much does it suck to pitch on? You're the only person on the field playing on dirt.
It doesn't really bother me, but when the mound gets pretty muddy and clumpy is when it really is a factor. But if you're comparing dirt to turf, like on a mound per se, I actually prefer dirt because you can actually dig in.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. It's just like I feel like they let the games. The one I think back to is Super Regionals. Chad Downs is on the mound, and they had to call it. I mean, you could see his imprint.
Well, the funny thing is, we normally talk about that, but the funny thing is, I think people forget or may not, but like Dowdy hit a home run during that monsoon. So which kind of changed the tide, and then they called it. So that's why it was probably, a big deal because of what happened. But at the end of the day, I wouldn't want to be in a monsoon. Like they should have made the call earlier. But yeah, he hit a homer in that situation, and then they called it.
Do y'all practice in rain, or do y'all just?
Yeah, I mean, we do practice in rain, but not no hurricane, not no downpour.
Yeah, I feel like Frank doesn't really love the cold. Does he hate the cold?
I don't know. He wears long sleeves and pants every day.
Okay, so I mean,
literally every day.
I thought
he was wearing long sleeves in Hattiesburg.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you've never seen him in? Actually,
okay, yeah, I've seen him in short sleeves and shorts.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So he does.
I actually owe him a Dos Bros bowl. So.
Oh, okay.
You lose a bet?
I don't bet. Look at that. See, you tried to trick me. You tried to trick me. You tried to trick me right there.
Called journalism, Zander. Look it up.
No, I think we did something and then I screwed up or something. I don't know. But I try to get him back. I'm wanting him to buy mine too. So it's like a friendly trade.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're like, I'll scratch your back. You scratch mine. Okay.
Yeah. I think he's good for it. I think that contract's pretty good. What do you think?
Yeah, it is.
Landon would know. He's funding it with his MVP seats.
Yeah, I know. I mean,
hey, that's a thought.
Actually, I think this is Richard Jackson's fault. Now that I'm thinking about it, I'm paying his salary.
Boom. There we go.
Yeah.
Clock's turning now, fellas. He's
a friend of the pod, and he's doing this to me.
So how much were they? Okay, how much were they last year?
3,000 for 2.
So now it's 3,700,
4,500.
Oh,
that seems like it does kind of seem like a good deal to watch a super regional baseball team, Omaha baseball team. Sorry, excuse me.
Yeah, I guess.
I guess these stadium upgrades are gonna. Well, maybe when the stadium looks, when it's finished, maybe it'll be worth it at that point. I don't know yet.
Here's the problem. No, I don't know if problem's the right word. Like anything in orange, at least for me, I'm a sucker. Like my football season tickets have gone up for like the last 3 years, and I complain about it, and then I submit my debit card information and I pay it. So yeah, it's like I'm still gonna pay it. And that's
I mean, like $750 is fine, like over a couple of years, but like at one time, I'm like, yo, can we just?
You know how much Big League Chew he could buy with that?
I mean, dude.
Yeah, come on.
Gradually. That's all I ask.
I remember when they sent the shipment up to the Cape, and I went to the local gas station, and that Big League Chew pack was like $3. So I counted up all of it. I'm like, this is a gold mine. This is a gold mine right here.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I almost said you could resell it, but don't do that. But
yeah, I'm not going to do that.
If you wanted to.
If you wanted to.
If I wanted to.
And that's like straight from the source. Like you don't know how long that's been sitting in that gas station.
Oh, yeah. I mean.
That came from
that was straight out the box.
Yeah.
I bet they pulled that off the factory line.
Yeah. They were like, oh, the guy Zander wants another shipment. Here we go.
You know, it'd be really cool is if they made you your own pack. Like you're the face of Big League. You're the face
right,
of the pack.
Right here?
Yeah, that's you.
So, like,
that'd be sweet.
I would pick a flavor, and then they would put me on there.
Yeah. I think that's the next step.
That's
and your jersey's like a triple XL in that picture, though.
Triple.
I mean, it's like the sleeves are you could fit thousands of packets of Big League Chew in between your sleeves. I think that's the move.
You're doing the K strut in it.
The K strut, the ballerina hop.
Yeah, you have a very specific one. Have you done that forever?
No, that one came up when I started Tuesdays my sophomore year. So I was like, you know what? If I'm going to do this every Tuesday, I might as well enjoy it in some capacity.
Yeah.
So you practiced it. It's been practiced and perfected?
I wouldn't say practice, but it just, it's one of those deals.
Okay.
It's right on the fly.
So there's some natural to it.
Has a third baseman ever hit you with the ball when they're trying to give it back because you're doing a
No. I time it really good. So like as soon as the second baseman throws it is when I turn jump up and turn around. Because when I kind of want to do timing where it just hits the third baseman gloves and I land.
Okay.
So
you're saying the second baseman has a pansy arm, is what you're saying, whoever it is.
No. It's all about timing. It's all about timing. You gotta read the defense. You gotta read the defense.
All right. You're pointing it out. Cover 2.
Yeah. What Matt Canada cannot do.
So what do you think about the Vols, football-wise?
I like them. I mean, you're gonna have ups and downs,
Okay.
We got a big one up in Texas A&M here, and then we go on the road for 2 against.
Okay. You come by the tailgate?
Yeah, I'll come by.
Okay.
I'll come by.
Connor Pavoloni came by, so just
but he's like the OG to you guys, and then I'm just here.
But like you're
You've been
an
a fan
OG.
for you've been a fan for over a year now.
Over a year. It's a little bit longer than that.
Is it?
Come on.
Well, my sophomore year, I started getting like you guys finally knew who I was, and then I knew who you guys were.
So that's when you started getting in our spaces.
Dude, I love those spaces.
I
Absolutely
bring
love
them
those
back.
spaces. Yeah, you got to bring the spaces back.
Do you want to co-host with us, and we'll bring the spaces back?
Where? Wait.
Just how we did it last year.
Yeah.
You co-host. So you're talking.
I'm co-host. All right. Yeah. What do we? First episode's got to be Fire Matt Canada.
Dude, we can fire whoever. That's the thing about
we
Twitter.
can fire whoever.
Yeah, nothing's recorded really for a long
That's just
period of time.
straight off the tongue, isn't it?
Yeah.
Who should we fire on the Vol baseball staff?
Richard Jackson.
Whoever raised the prices.
Yeah. Probably Ross Kivett, wherever he's at.
Oh, I love Ross, though.
Did you know he was on the show tonight? Did you see it?
He was on the show?
Yeah, he
Sort of.
submitted a video and told us happy 500.
Oh, my gosh.
You should see his hair in it. It's ridiculous.
Ross is such a funny guy.
I hope he's not. You need to watch the video and you tell me if that man walked into your home, would you commit to him? And I don't think you would.
Well, he's a Browns fan, so we go back and forth with it.
And he's a Michigan fan. Gross.
He does have some weird.
He's a Michigan fan from Ohio. That makes me.
Yeah. That's a little weird.
I don't know if I can trust him now that I'm thinking about it.
Yeah,
that's a little weird. Ohio, but you're a Michigan fan.
We need to talk to Vitale. Like, how do you let someone like that on your staff?
Right.
Trust is like the core part of your all's culture, and he's got all these weird allegiances.
He left and went to Houston and didn't even tell us until we had to find out on social media like everybody else. I was hurt.
Oh. That's why you got Big League Chew to see that heartbreak.
I'm gonna have to put some more in.
How far did you get in that pack?
I'm about halfway.
Oh,
that's it.
It seemed like he
so
was
much
just,
in your mouth.
Yeah, it seemed like he was just throwing it in there.
Going right back at it. That's commitment.
Let's keep going. Honestly, like when I went up to the counter at Weigel's to buy this, shout out Weigel's. Actually, no, not shout out. No free ads.
But that place rocks.
Yeah. The girl was like, I didn't even know we sold this. I haven't seen it in years. I was like, well, how old is this pack?
How old are you? Respectfully. Respectfully.
And is that how you ended up with a broken arm? You asked your mom how old she was? She just ended it?
Yeah, she broke his arm and then said respectfully.
Yeah. Respectfully, mother. Respectfully, mother.
Did you have a close bond with that dog that kind of maybe caused you to break your arm?
Well, no, he died when I was like 4.
Oh,
and then he was a Rottweiler. A nice Rottweiler, not no meanie. And then we had Kirby, another Rottweiler. And then we had another dog. Now we have another dog. But you know how dogs are.
Well, you had Kirby?
Yeah, Kirby.
Does Kirby know you had a dog named Kirby?
I think not.
Okay. Is Kirby your best friend?
On this team, yeah.
Okay.
I would say.
Rank your best friends 1 through 47, however many you all have. Yeah, just every single one. Rattle them off.
Who's the best
friend?
Who's the best freshman?
Best freshman?
And it doesn't even have to be the best at baseball, just who you think is the best.
I don't know if I have like a best freshman. I have a best new guy.
Okay, who's that?
The Chris Stamos from California.
Okay.
He's awesome, man. Awesome.
Do you have a freshman that you like adopt? Have you done that this year?
No, that's AJ Russell's job. So since Redmond adopted me,
okay,
I adopted Beam. Beam adopted AJ. So now AJ's got to find.
You leave it up to them.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then we come to a family. We come to a family consensus.
Okay.
Okay. Do y'all have like family outings?
No, we should though. That's a great idea.
Yeah, have like family dinner.
Yeah. Well, as we get older,
Drew Beam also plays golf. Is he better than you?
I would say on some days yes, some days no.
Okay.
Depends how my slice is working that day. If we're playing it really good, plopping it in the middle, it's a great day.
I saw him yesterday at Iguani. He was
He
getting
did
practice.
go to Iguani yesterday.
Yeah.
Do you feel hurt that he played golf without you, without his family?
No. No. He invited me, and I was like, no. I had some homework to do.
Dude, we could have played.
You do homework?
You have to.
No, you play baseball. You don't do homework. You're not here to play school.
Well, some days are harder than others.
What are you majoring in? Yeah.
Therapeutic rec. So therapeutic recreation. So I work with kids with disabilities. So it's actually kind of cool.
Cool. If you ever need to intern, I got somebody that you might could help.
I'm interning with Beth, our nutritionist, in the football indoor.
Okay.
So I'm working from the nutrition side of things and how nutrition can help prevent injury.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Really, I can say it to you guys, but I can't really say it to professors. But I just wanted an internship that was really easy, and I just had to relate it back to therapeutic rec some way. So that was the.
Isn't that what internships are for? I
mean, okay. In all seriousness, internships are supposed to help you practice in the field.
Yeah. But do they ever? Some do.
Some do, some don't.
How often do they?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I feel like to be fair, in your field, it would be easy to go out and get that valuable.
Yeah, because I could go to a physical therapy place.
Right.
I would.
Right.
So are you going to do more like physical therapy or like occupational therapy?
Well, do you want me to be honest, or do you just want me to just ramble?
I mean, it doesn't matter to me.
Okay, I'll be honest. I don't want to do anything with therapeutic rec, but I think it's pretty cool to know.
Okay.
Because, like I said, I want to be a sports analyst. I want to stay in sports because I feel personally that's where my heart is, and that's the only way I can live a happy life.
Have you ever thought about interning at More Important Issues, LLC?
I mean, if we could relate it to TR, I mean, that'd be great.
I'll come up with something.
You guys have headquarters?
Yeah. Somewhere on Tipton Station. I don't even know the address.
Yeah.
It's where Landon's recording right now.
Yeah. I'm in the home office.
Working
from home.
Yeah.
We should rent a building. How much? I bet we can find some cheap rent somewhere.
You probably could.
I don't know what we'd do with it.
Zander, what about the indoor facility? How's that?
Well, it's pretty neat. I like it.
Can we just set up a table?
Sometimes I see. So I'm up early enough to where I see the football team practice. So you can say I'm an insider.
Okay.
Because I know what's kind of going on.
Okay. So what's happening during bye week?
They were practicing today. They looked great mood. Hypo had them going.
Vibes are high.
Vibes are high for a bye week. I mean, the kids are on a bye.
Are they eating good?
Yes, they're eating good.
Okay.
I mean, can't complain about that.
You know, I mean, you say you know some, you know the baseline. Like you said, the nutrition's how you stay healthy. You know what they're putting in their body. You know the outcome of Saturday because you know what's going into it.
What's a Joe Milton's diet consist of?
Well, I just eat what they provide at Smokies, and then I assume that he also eats the same thing I do. But I don't know.
What's your go-to meal in the do y'all eat in the
Smokies down in the indoor?
Yeah, the athletic center.
I don't know. They always have different food, but they always have chicken. I guess chicken.
Do you feel like you're better than the average student because you don't have to eat with them? You don't have to congregate with
No, see, again, he's trying to trick me in here. No, I just honestly, when I go to class, I feel normal. I don't feel any different.
So you have a meal plan?
Do I have a meal plan? Just flex dollars, nothing.
Do you have to pay for that in the athletic center, or is that all free?
No, that's where the difference of being an athlete and a student comes in. That's
okay, so that's
he earns that he earns that every day. Blood, sweat, and tears.
Okay.
Blood, sweat, and tears and that nutrition, baby.
You get no extra benefit than other students, huh?
This guy.
Do you get What about a haircut? Can you get a haircut in there?
No, that's all football.
Okay, so football's
that-
treated better than everybody.
Yeah. That makes sense, though. Like, if you go around the other SEC schools, it's almost the same way.
Yeah.
Probably not
What do you
Vanderbilt.
think?
I would argue they treat their football team worse than other teams.
Probably.
Have you seen their stadium?
Well,
It's
I
under
haven't
construction.
seen it because I'm not locked in on Vanderbilt football. But
Imagine playing your season right now. How Lindsey Nelson is current, like the state it is currently in right now. That's what Vanderbilt's doing.
so, like, they have construction.
Active construction going on in one of their end zones.
They held the video board up with 2 cranes.
That's actually cool. That's like innovation now.
Yeah, it would be really cool if the wind would have caught it just right and just ripped it off because it looked like it was about to.
How many cranes do y'all have over there?
No, there's no cranes at the field. But let me tell you.
Why can we not get any cranes on this campus?
They're all over the campus.
On Cumberland Avenue, you can count about like 8 of them just sitting there because they're building new apartments over there.
Yeah, they probably got good Wi-Fi over there too.
Yeah, the 10. That's where my girlfriend lives. Yeah, they got way, way better Wi-Fi. She actually texted me during this and said, and I quote, am I allowed to? Yeah, I'll do it. Wi-Fi there is ass.
Shout out Corey Trail.
Yeah.
Shout out Corey Trail.
I think the last time you're on like a space with us, I think she was cooking for you. Is she the cook or do you
She was
cook?
cooking spaghetti.
Okay.
That'd be a good family meal. That's the best family meal, in my opinion.
I know she's watching, but I know we're not going to have dinner.
Is she not doing homework? I thought normal students did homework.
She's in nursing. She's
she better to be doing homework. Good Lord.
Always.
She finishes that stuff easy.
Dang, must be nice.
Yeah.
Who's smarter, you or her? If she is listening.
Not me. And she says, so you know how everybody wants, like, a new nurse always wants to practice on like a partner and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
No, I trust her and all, but no, I'm not doing no, needle. I ain't doing all that.
What about like this baseball season? Maybe an IV before a game, after a game.
Now, if she gets like really, really good at that, sure.
Okay.
Now she's probably gonna,
She's got to have more practice.
So you don't trust the education that she's getting at the University of Tennessee Nursing School.
I trust it. I trust.
Just not yet.
Bait me again. Trying to bait me again. I trust it. Just need a little bit more.
Okay.
Give her a semester under her belt of doing it, and I'm cool.
That's fair.
Can I ask you a baseball question? I know you don't like talking about baseball, but I'm gonna ask you a baseball question. How hard is it to prepare for like a midweek game and then also prepare for like every game on the weekend to come out of the pen?
Well, actually, I got so used to it for the past 2 years, it wasn't as hard.
Okay.
But the first start I ever had, I was kind of like adrenaline high and enjoyed the moment. But the weekends are a little tough because you got to know how to treat your body, per se. And knowing that you start on Tuesdays is when it gets a little tricky, because sometimes I would throw Sundays and then throw on Tuesdays. A little tough, but I wouldn't throw on the Monday just to give my arm a little bit of a break. But I would say it's more difficult than, like your Friday, Saturday, Sunday guy, because they only have to worry about like one day, in which I have to worry about 4. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So you know how to treat your body because of therapeutic rec?
Actually, yeah.
Yeah. So you trust your education.
You could use that as your internship. You're learning about that every day in the spring or fall.
That's what I'm saying, but guidelines. You gotta have to.
Yeah, I gotta get those hours.
Another baseball question, sort of. Do you sometimes see one of your guys bat flip in a game or something, do something to the opposing pitcher that you're like, that one's probably going to come back to haunt me because I'm the one who's got to deal with the inverse of that?
Honestly, that is pretty cool that you think like that, because sometimes as a pitcher you're like, oh yeah, good home run, but your guy just bat flips and you're like, I
don't want to watch the next guy's bat flip.
And it's like, I feel bad for the pitchers because they didn't do anything. They didn't do anything. Like, think about it. A guy comes in from the bullpen. I mean, yeah, we have a guy on, blah, blah, blah. Get the starter out. Guy hits a bomb, bat flips. It's like, what did the pitcher do? He didn't do anything.
Threw a meatball is what he did.
He just came into a bad situation and now he's all over Twitter.
Yeah, just ran into a barrel.
I mean, I'm not going to lie. The Florida series last year was the first time I ever got memed up on baseball in my sport. So it was the homer I gave up after Burns gave up one to Cagliano. And that ball was hit far. We talk about that ball every time.
That was a long one.
So it was a meme where it was Impractical Jokers. And they're all like huddled up on their mics. They go, hey, let's throw one down the middle. And it's a picture of me throwing the ball and the kid hitting it. And then at the bottom, they're all laughing, even though it was inside. It wasn't down the middle. It was inside.
That's a pretty good meme, though. Truthfully, I hate that for you, but
it wasn't hit as far as Cags hit that one off Burns.
I know, but yeah, that was the first time I ever been memed up like that. Oh, and then it got posted on Gators baseball, which that's normal because we do that kind of too.
Did you know that they had a picture of Evan Russell and I can't remember who else in their dugout?
Yeah, we kind of figured that.
Yeah, you kind of. I mean, you kind of earned that.
Yeah, it is what it is.
What about we made a gift of you?
Yeah, that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that the first time you ever been
gifted?
Gifted. Okay.
Gifted.
Yeah.
Okay.
Gifted, but not gifted. I was gifted.
Gifted.
Yeah, I don't love that, but I kind of do.
Gifted. Just say gifted, but not a present.
Give us some more opportunities to gift you this season. Just like, I don't know.
Well, I stand towards the end, and I try the center field camera like right behind first.
Why does the center field camera suck? It shakes all the time. I've gotten sick watching your all's games.
I think because of the wind.
Okay.
I don't know why, but it just does.
It's terrible. And it's also not lined up. Like the way it's lined up.
Yeah, it's like off center.
It makes and it sits low.
Yeah.
So you can't really. It kind of sucks.
Although that Vandy series, when they raised it up, that was a great angle.
Yeah.
That was a great angle. They put like a lift out there. It was kind of cool.
Yeah, I might be watching more games on TV because of my ticket prices. So.
No, I guarantee you already bought them.
No, not yet.
Oh, not yet? Oh.
No.
He's working on a payment plan.
Yeah.
Taking out a personal loan.
Actually, they said I could do that, but.
So where are your because you guys have season tickets for football, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where are you guys at?
So Caleb's an L.
L46, baby.
I'm a ZZ11 row 3.
I can see who's been doing it longer.
We've had my family's had them. They've been in my family for 53 years. Those tickets.
Wow.
Yeah.
Are you born and raised down here?
Yeah.
Okay.
My dad, it was his parents who had them first. They're from Morristown, so about an hour away.
Okay.
Yeah. But I was born in Knoxville.
Nice.
Go Keys.
Go Keys, baby.
What's your guys' prediction for Texas A&M?
Oh, WGWTFA.
I'm gonna wait. I've got an inside source on what the team eats that week, and I'm gonna wait to hear that, and then I'll make my judgment, my assessment.
Yeah.
I need to know how many protein shakes Joe had that week, and I
don't even know that source, but
yeah.
Whatever source that you have, just take their word for it, I guess.
Yeah.
How many? What is yours? Do you have one yet?
A source?
No. Your pick for A&M. Do you have a score? Do you have a thought?
I think we do have the upper hand because of a bye week, but also that they play Bama.
Yeah, they're up for a letdown game.
No. I mean, they're going to be up because they're at home, emotional. It's kind of like –
yeah, they're due for a letdown game after Bama.
They could, because the perfect example I can think of, like right off the top of my head, is because Washington right now is down 27-3. But they just played the Eagles, division rival. They lost 34-31, but it was, emotional game.
Yeah.
It's just how it happens. It's just football. But I think we win, 38-24.
Okay.
Mark it now.
Does A&M, do they have yell leaders at baseball games?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, that's probably good.
That is. Well, does the ball four chant, does it, or, does that kind of rock?
Dude, I like it.
I do.
Rocks. Yeah.
I don't think I've heard people try to start it. Yeah, I've heard people try to start at Lindsey Nelson. It doesn't hit the same.
It just doesn't.
It's an A&M thing.
What's the coolest places you pitched at? You pitched at the box, right?
Yeah, I said I wanted to pitch at the box, and I did. So that was a really cool place. It looks wide, but actually the people are kind of on top of you a little bit.
Okay.
And like when you hear the aluminum bat, you actually hear it throughout the entire park. So,
do you hate when you warm up, like spend all that time warming up, and you go out there and face one batter?
Yeah. But I can't be like hateful, but it's just how the chips fell, I guess.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
It's
funny because
not the
you can tell
greatest.
every pitcher that Tony V comes out there and takes out is kind of annoyed. But
there's
a method to the madness.
There's a method to the madness. But like we don't know. Like we don't know when we're going to be taken out. We don't know what the game plan is. All we know is we're going in.
Oh yeah.
So which makes sense, because if like we knew how many batters we're facing, we wouldn't focus on say we had 3 batters, we wouldn't focus on the 4th,
Yeah. Have you ever just thrown one pitch though in an outing?
Yeah, I believe so.
Have you really? That's insane. I knew your friend Kirby, not your dog, your friend. He's thrown one. That was this year. I'm sure he's done it multiple times, but I remember him throwing one pitch this year.
Yeah.
Which I feel like that would kind of rock. I just come into the game, I throw one pitch, and that's it. That's all.
I think just get the crowd back into it.
Yeah, I think the one that would rock is one pitch double play. That right there is something that I would take every outing.
What about a one pitch and you get the strikeout? He's
wait, so if I were to see if Landon was pitching and I came in for Landon, but it's a 1-2
they're not taking me out.
A 1-2 count, and I strike the dude out. Does that go for him or does that go for me?
I think that goes for you.
I would think that. I hope it goes for you. You
got
it.
I've been playing baseball for 18 years and I still don't know.
What about a barehanded play, like a slow roller? What about that?
One's good. I always wanted to do somebody bunts it down the third base line. I go and slide, pick it up, and fire at the first.
Or you guy running to home, you tag him out.
Just bulldoze him.
Yeah, collision at the plate.
If the tensions are high, that would be called for.
Yeah. Or pitch to the backstop, you cover home plate, you get it, tag the guy out, he slides kind of hard, starts a brawl. That would be cool.
But you're not involved in the brawl. You get out of it because you're smart. You're needed in this game. You just let your guys take care of it.
No.
Yeah, and then I'm like, wait, nutrition.
No, you're full on Nolan Ryan, just headlock and just uppercuts.
Yeah, I've never been in one yet.
So you're a lover, not a fighter.
I'm a lover, but if it comes to it, I mean, yeah. I see. The thing is, they always joke. I've never been in a fight, but also you don't know what I can do. It's like that. The yin and yang.
Are you taking your shirt off first thing?
No.
Okay.
Pants.
Gosh.
How far or how fast can you get from the bullpen to let's say the pitcher's mound? If a brawl broke out while you're in the bullpen.
Oh, we're hauling. We are
in
hauling.
there. Okay.
Yeah, we're in there like swimwear.
What's your bullpen song? What do you
bullpen song?
Yeah, what plays when you come out?
Oh, last year I had Hot by Pitbull and Daddy Yankee.
Okay.
Yeah, that was a good one. I don't know what I want to do this year yet.
Do Peppas.
See, no, that's that's outdated now, in my opinion.
Okay.
I'll come up with a good one. You'll enjoy it.
I got a playlist on Spotify. It's called Landon's Greatest Hits Volume 2. Just pick a song out of there.
Probably not going there. I heard you guys were talking about the third quarter song. What's the dealio about that? Why is that such a big thing now?
It's a bye week. We have nothing else to complain about.
Yeah.
Because I like it personally.
You like Friends in Low Places?
Yeah.
It's a banger.
I think it's better during a night game, in my opinion.
That's true.
I agree.
I don't believe that, we're swaying.
It's a lot better when you're winning, too. That helps.
Or it could be a momentum changer.
Okay. Yeah, close game.
Yeah. One song that I do enjoy. There's two songs that I enjoy when we go on the road. Last year when we went to the box, Callin' Baton Rouge, great song. That's just a great song. Don't matter who you're a fan of. And then Deep in the Heart of Texas, that's great.
Where'd you all go last year that you heard that?
Well, we went to Minute Maid. Not
2 years ago. Okay. 2 years ago. Yeah.
And they played it when we played Texas, so that was pretty cool.
Okay.
So it's stuck.
What about Fireman by Lil Wayne? How about that for your song?
I don't throw 100 miles an hour.
You don't have to. You're left.
I'm trying to get Ben Joyce to switch it to that. Because
have you ever thought about having Tommy John surgery to see if you could?
No, I don't want to do that.
I have a theory. Have I not told you this theory?
I think there is a theory though, and it's pretty.
It's tracking. I'll just say that. I haven't done the boots on the ground work to really get in there. I've just kind of workshopped it in my head, but I think Tommy John is going to be like the new PEDs here soon.
You think so?
Yeah, I think they're going to.
People just have the surgery just to have it.
Yeah.
Because I mean, if you think about it,
they're also saying that athletes who tear their ACL, they're coming back stronger after that. So I think there's something to that too. They're recovering faster, coming back stronger.
Well, maybe Aaron Rodgers' Achilles will make him play for 5 more years.
I was thinking maybe your right arm. Like, I mean, you're sitting on.
Yeah. What if this is like a robotic arm?
It's a gold mine.
Yeah, it's a gold mine.
I mean, you're a little bit better version of dude from Mississippi State, whatever his name was.
Can you like competently pitch right-handed?
No.
Okay.
I would throw like a girl.
Do you so Drew Beam told us that y'all aren't allowed to swing a bat. Is that correct?
Yeah, we aren't allowed.
But could you drop a tank if you could?
Probably not. I'm more of a contact guy.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
You're
I'm more of a, Coach Elander's down there. Give me the hit and run. I'll poke it through the 4-hole every time.
Like Jared Dickey?
Yeah.
Okay.
Have you all played football any lately on the field?
No, we don't play football.
Did somebody break the TV?
How'd you hear about the TV?
We can't reveal our sources.
Whoa. No, we did not break a TV.
Capital J. I heard it was replaced very fast.
Yeah, it was replaced in like 2 seconds.
Yeah.
How'd you get the TV?
Yeah, do you know where they got the TV?
No.
Are you concerned about maybe where they got the TV?
No, I'm concerned more of where your sources are. This is kind of scary.
We can't reveal our sources. I've seen what happens to journalists who do that.
Yeah.
All our credibility would be lost.
That's so true. That's what makes you guys you.
Yeah, it's like the mascot. They can't take off the head. That's us. We can't.
I'll tell you what it is real quick. I'll tell you our source. So when Ross Kivett left Tennessee, He installed cameras in the locker room, the coach's office, microphones, all of it. If you guys have ever lost out on a transfer to Houston, that's why. He's ahead of the curve. He's aware of everything that happens in that facility.
He bugged the place for us, so we know everything that goes on.
Gotcha.
If Ross has been in your apartment,
no,
we know what happens.
Wow.
We actually already knew who your two random roommates were, thanks to
wow.
Yeah.
We actually cut the cord to the Wi-Fi at Quarry Trail.
You guys are right.
This goes deeper than you think. Don't worry about it.
Hey, I got one more question.
I also have one more question, but after you.
Okay, for us. I love
for you.
The flip the script. I like that. Do you play baseball to chew more gum, or do you chew gum to play more baseball?
Oh,
that's philosophical.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, the gum keeps me focused, so I would say gum to baseball, right?
Okay.
Not baseball to gum.
So gum is like your Adderall.
I would say.
Okay. If you knew what Adderall was.
Yeah, if I did all that.
Yeah.
Really shout out to Big League Chew.
I mean, yeah, it's just it calms me down because I could take the stress out of my jaw, Just
do you think you have the strongest?
Yes, I do have the strongest jaw in the SEC.
But you've never been in a fight. How would you know?
But do you know?
That's a good point. That's a good point.
All right, what's your question?
It's a football question.
Okay.
You guys on the Deion Sanders hype train? Because I'm on it.
I love Deion. Like I've always loved Prime. I hate that people hate him. I think it's dumb that people hate him. But I like Deion Sanders, and I'm happy that there is some success, especially in year one. Obviously, the USC and Oregon stuff sucks, but I mean, who didn't see that coming? If you didn't, you don't know ball. I don't know what to tell you.
It has nothing to do with Deion Sanders. It has everything to do with I want Tennessee to be the best that they can be, and for him to try to poach recruits. I hope he sucks.
Oh yeah,
but I do like Deion. I don't get the hate. I don't know why it took Taylor Swift to date Travis Kelce for him to not show up on my TV every 5 seconds. But
that's a good point. Shout out Taylor Swift, I guess.
Yeah. Shout out.
Is our boy Zane Denton? Has he been okay since?
Yeah, he's been good.
Okay.
I talked to him the other day. He's been good. I just don't know personally, but
yeah, you don't know the details behind.
Yeah, I don't know the details.
Yeah,
that's that journalism coming in right there.
Is he mad at did he drop Kelce from his fantasy team and stuff, or is he cool? Is he handling it well?
Yeah, he's handling well.
Okay. How did that start, by the way? Their relationship.
The Swift and Kelce?
Yeah. No, the Zane Denton.
The just random account because this past week the same account posted an athlete dating Taylor Swift. I don't know.
What song?
I'm going plot twist. They're not even dating.
Oh, you're in on that conspiracy. Okay.
I'm going plot twist. They're not even dating. They're just in it for 1, the ratings, 2, the jersey sales, and 3, the money.
What if she's just like a cousin?
That would be a little weird.
A cousin of Kelce?
Yeah.
Where would you get that relation?
Yeah. What happened? How did you come to that conclusion?
Well, I'm just thinking Travis Kelce, Jason Kelce, this power duo
brothers
in NFL. Yeah. And they made a podcast. It's become really famous. The only way they could get any more famous is they have a cousin that's Taylor Swift.
Or
one of them's dating.
And that's why Taylor Swift was so comfortable cussing in front of Travis Kelce's mom in the box.
Okay.
Or
family events.
The NFL.
Where did you get that hat?
Omaha.
Oh, that's sweet. You got it in Omaha? They gave that to you?
Yeah, it was at the Wilson store in Omaha. Have you guys been to Omaha?
No, we're going this year when y'all go.
Well, don't jinx us, but
I'm not. I'm saying like I'm speaking into existence. Like,
Yeah,
we're going.
Yeah, we already booked the trip, so
No. I won't do that. I won't book the trip. I'll book it with
Yeah,
you all.
don't. Yeah, that's where.
Well, here's the thing
I
too.
haven't even paid for my season tickets yet, so I don't.
We're riding the team plane there. You tell Chad Zerker save 2 seats for us, and we're going 3 seats. Tracy's
you guys could probably ride on the team plane there. Like honestly,
I'm holding you to that.
You're holding me to
happening.
it.
Yeah.
We'll bug it too.
So the Taylor Swift deal, right?
Yep.
So the NFL is supposedly scripted, right?
Mm-hmm.
Why? It makes sense. So they played in the Super Bowl, right?
Okay.
Kelsey and DeAndre Swift, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then Jalen Hurts is the quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
So if you really want to read it, Kelsey Hurts Swift, it's just for another song that goes viral for Taylor Swift.
Eagles win the Super Bowl. That one drops.
Wow.
The new song drops. Okay.
Yeah, there's no way this thing like goes like happily ever after.
There's something to it.
Taylor Swift wouldn't be good at music if
she does have a
had
song
long-term
titled
relationship.
Love Story that is about this very thing, though.
Mm.
She would, or wait, was that like when she was? No, that's You Belong With Me, isn't it? She's in the.
That is You Belong With Me. It's on the album. Isn't that the album Love Story?
Mm-hmm. I thought the love story is
Marry Me, Juliet. Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right about the title of the song, but in the album Love Story, what's the album?
I don't know.
Did Zander freeze on us again? The hotspot
Wi-Fi.
gave up.
Yeah.
I thought he was just thinking. I wonder if he knows or if he's just talking. That would be funny.
do have to.
Here, we're gonna get him back in here though. Yeah, I mean it's episode 500. We said we were gonna go for 500 minutes.
Yeah,
Good.
that was a great run. Great run. Great run, fellas.
It was. Good
Shout
luck
out
last
Free Trails. Shout out Big League Chew. Shout out to the 500th episode.
My
More
man.
Important Issues podcast. It's been a pleasure.
Appreciate you coming on, man.
Yeah, man. Always.
We'll do it again. We'll do it in person. We'll also do Twitter. We've got so many things worked out. We got Twitter Spaces to do.
We're bringing back Twitter Spaces co-host.
Yeah.
Go.
Oh yeah. The real internship.
The real one.
Dude, thanks for hopping on. It's been a ton
man.
of fun. I appreciate it. Thanks for working with us. Even though your Wi-Fi is worse than mine, which is something.
It's all good. We'll see you guys.
See you next Saturday.
See you next Saturday.
Go Vols.
Go Vols.
Oh, I appreciate Zander. He's the man.
I love that dude.
That was a special guest I don't know another word to use other than special because I just don't know words.
Yeah.
I'm not a thesaurus. So, but
Shout
I mean, shout out.
Like that's what you do when
You shout out.
Shout out.
We did use shout out kind of derogatory throughout that entire thing, but it's fine. All right. Well, I guess let's do some picks.
Where's Joey Boots, man?
I don't know.
Where's that guy at?
I was just gonna have Joey ask him what position Zander thought he played or would play or
Dude, this new format. I'm trying to figure out how to even add myself. It messed my camera up. I had to go.
It's weird. It took a while.
Yeah, we made.
Well, I know how you can just remove people like that, and I think you just click them in.
So we can block like Dylan from the podcast if he gets a little.
We can.
Yeah.
Cool.
If he ever spats off, he's out.
Oh my god, I can edit. Oh wait, no, I can do that on Okay.
No, you can. You can edit. You have way more options here. I mean, dude, this is awesome. We're gonna have to.
Dude, we got
up this bad boy.
Screen share. We couldn't screen share before, could we?
We could. It kind of sucked, but we could.
Hey, I have a game for you guys.
Let's hear it.
So I got this image.
Okay.
I want to see count how many players you can name.
It's only 5. I can only name 5. I did it the other night. No, okay, I can get 6 for sure.
To see how many you can. Just tell me the number.
15.
6. No,
he's saying the number. 15. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I think it's 6.
It's 6. 7. 7?
You're at 7?
They also look different. some guys. But
Yeah,
yes.
they always look different in team pictures. It's
6, 7, 8.
I'm at 6, I think.
I think I'm at 8, but I don't know.
I think I'm at 13.
You can name 13 of those guys?
Yeah.
That is massively impressive.
Hold
on, let me count how many I know I for sure cannot name. One, 2, 3, 4.
There's like 7.
7 that I definitely can't
name. I know. Okay, so wait. 1.
I can't name 3.
That's very impressive. Do you think that's impressive or?
A lot of people said like they couldn't. They can only name like 5, and I was like, really?
That's kind of you should be able to name at least 6 minimum, right?
Yeah.
Probably at least 7.
So
okay,
at least 6.
Is 11 Tobe?
Yeah, that's Tobe.
He's looking juiced. I think that's why most people aren't recognizing him. I had to like double check. I'm like,
I couldn't. Well, so I looked at. So when you told me to do that, the one that looks the most different to me, 2 of them, Zakiah, his hair just looks different, throws me off.
He actually looks like Bow Wow in that one.
Yeah, and then Santi just looks. I don't know if it's because he doesn't have like blonde hair. He looks so much darker now, like skin tone.
Or
I think Santi looks darker. Does he not? Am I crazy?
I don't know. Maybe he's been abroad this.
They weren't like they were in Spain, weren't they?
Good point. So I can name 1, 2. I can name 8. I guess I can name 8.
Is McCon how you pronounce it?
Who?
I don't know. 24.
I don't know him.
I've never seen that dude in my entire life. I don't like some of the faces like I'm recognizing, but I don't. I just trying to name them. It's not gonna happen.
So it goes. I don't know 23. It's Zakai, Jordan Gainey.
I forgot about Gainey. I didn't know who that was. That makes
Santi,
sense now.
Triple J, Freddie, DJ Jefferson.
Mm-hmm. Knew those.
Don't know 24. 3 is Dalton Connect.
Didn't know which one Dalton Connect was.
Don't know 35, but he looks like a large human. I think that's Eros just in a different haircut.
I think so too.
In a different number. Tobe, Jonah.
Adu.
That's JP.
I would have thought Dalton was number 12.
That's Cade Phillips.
That's okay. Yeah, we shouldn't know Cade Phillips in fairness.
JP Estrella is 13.
I don't know. I'm at this stage where I think looking at this, I'm pretty sure all white guys look the same.
That's
like 12, 13, and 3. They look like they could be triplets. And then 35's the older brother. Am I wrong?
Yeah.
I'm wrong?
JP and Cade look identical almost in this picture.
And look at Dalton.
Yeah.
They have the same facial like shape. And then 35 is just white. That's it.
And then you got 43's Cam Carr, and then
should have known Cam Carr.
Jemai.
Yeah.
Is Jonas Adu that tall? That is.
Yeah.
God.
He is.
Why isn't he just? I mean, if we can get him, he can 2.5 seconds. I mean, his hands are up. His elbows are reaching the rim. Are they not?
Yeah, it's kind of like in football where you just give the ball, like in Pee Wee, you just give the ball to the biggest kid.
Like
just put him next to the rim.
Whatever.
Well, yeah, 5. You should be able to name at least 8, at least 8, 7 or 8.
I saw someone
because they're returning guys.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, someone on Twitter said they can only name 3, which blows my mind. Like that.
It's just not true, is what it is.
Yeah, that's got to be messing
around. Did
you
watch an ounce of Tennessee basketball the past 5 years?
Yeah, for real. Some of those guys have been there since Rick Barnes was hired.
Literally. Yeah. I guess in theory, if I asked my girlfriend, she'd only been able to name. No, she would get 3 at least.
Yeah, I was thinking my wife might could get 3.
It'll be Santi, Triple J, and Zakai. But
yeah.
I mean,
Same with that guy on Twitter.
That's what I'm saying. It has to be. That's got to be the same situation.
All right, let's get to some picks.
All right. I don't feel good about this week. I think sucks.
Yeah, I'm confident.
Well, I'm glad you are, Joey, because I'm not.
I got a new strategy this week.
Well, you go first then, Joey. You got it.
All right.
Let's see this. Let's see these bets. I'm excited.
LSU minus 4.5.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and let you know I'm tailing that. That just feels like this Missouri sucks. Okay, they're terrible.
Okay, I don't know that they suck. I'm actually.
They're not good.
It was at 5.5, and now it's at 4.
I got it at 4. Yeah.
Is Luther Burden playing? I mean, I would have to assume he's going to tear up LSU secondary, but that's really it.
But I also feel like LSU, we got to talk about. They need a bounce back bad.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm with you. -4.
I'm also on that.
Earthquake.
Yeah.
Let's go.
All right, I'm on
team loss. I love it.
Dude,
there's nothing better than just riding with the boys.
I agree, Landon.
Dude, let's put like 100 each on him. Let's just ride it.
All right. Pass.
And then if we lose, we just dog this team for weeks.
100%.
We did it one time with Iowa basketball, and I mean, I'll never bet on Iowa basketball again. I hope they all just fall off the face of the earth, not die, but just fall off.
Dude, I haven't even looked at this on Tuesday night or Wednesday night, whenever they played. Tuesday night, I took Jacksonville State money line over MTSU, and it hit. I was in need of a win. I was in need of an underdog win, and I got it.
They were down 23-0.
Well, they won 45-30. So glad you just can't check those scores when you know nothing about the game, but you're just like, yeah, I feel good about this. You can't look at it.
Thank you.
One that I don't like, I feel like a sucker taking it, but I took it. Colorado -4.
Dude, you got to get off the Colorado train.
I haven't bet on Colorado except the under. It's the only time I bet on them.
That's true. As long as you're not consistently.
Arizona State's not a good football team.
Is it at Colorado?
It's at Arizona State, but I mean,
not that makes a difference. I mean, it's just
it doesn't. It doesn't. That's the thing. I just feel like if they can score points on USC, who I know's defense is not good, but still they're going to be more talented than ASU, then they're going to score. That's my thought process. And it's just 4 points. That's my problem is there's so many teams that I know we're going to win. I just don't like a lot of the spreads.
Yeah.
I want to take Bama. But with with it, like I said, A&M being up front as strong as they are, and then it being at A&M, that makes me nervous. But
okay,
and someone may have it. So
I'm riding Notre Dame. -5.5.
I wanted to almost bet that over.
Louisville's not good.
They're not. You're not wrong about that. You know what? I'm changing.
Notre Dame just coming off 2 emotional games. This is just a get right game.
This is a get right game.
They just let Louisville just have it.
I like it.
We're sticking with it. FSU over.
What's it at?
52.5.
Okay. I like it.
Virginia Tech?
Yeah.
Dang. I hope Virginia Tech gets you a score.
I gotta flip my turnaround here. I got an unsymmetric ass face. I can't be seeing myself like that. I did not like that.
My next one is Georgia, Kentucky, under 47.5. I think it's going to be a dog fight.
I like that.
We some dogs.
What you got next, somebody?
I was going to let Landon go, but...
Dude, I don't like any...
Are we Landon picking live here? Is he just ripping the ESPN?
I'm going to go Texas State, Louisiana, Lafayette, under 68.5.
I like that. Sometimes it's better to just pick out a bet that, the spreads are 50-50, let's be honest. Maybe someone, really smart has an edge, but come on.
Yeah.
So in theory, we should all be 500, but I guess not.
Some of us are close.
Eventually,
some of us are over.
Oh, I mean, Dylan's the only one that's over.
Oh, is he the only one that's over after
No,
this week?
I'm over.
Really?
Oh yeah.
I thought one of y'all were down in the.
I must be under, but I'm not way under.
With me.
I might be like 2 games
sure
under.
I think I'm back like 5 games. Troy minus 16.5.
Okay.
Against Arkansas State. You already know what's going to happen. They're going to lose by like 62.
I've got my last one under in the USC Arizona game. It's rule of thumb 72. Take the under.
Way too big. Thought that last week for USC Colorado.
Yeah, screw you. I'm never touching USC. They are garbage.
I put them in a teaser and I added 14 points to 73 or whatever it was and still lost it. It was at like 87. And I literally checked my phone thinking that's like the one game that's locked. They have to score like 45 each. Yeah. What was the score? Like 48, 45 or something like that?
Yeah, it was ridiculous.
Yeah, I
think it was 48-41.
Yeah, it was something.
They scored 89.
Yeah, I mean, I have to go back and look. It literally was it.
I mean, USC's terrible, but at least Colorado has proven they can actually score. Arizona has not proven that. So
their defense is just that bad.
They are that bad.
And look, I mean, obviously, I know that Shedeur and Caleb Williams are both like insane on offense in terms of just quarterback talent. That's for like that's defense. That's not.
I think if USC wants a chance to like beat a team like not in the Pac-12, I think Caleb Williams needs to play both sides of the ball.
That'd be cool.
Probably. Also, Joey, I'm right at 500.
Okay, what like 8-8? What's 10 and 10? Really?
Is that the right math?
What am I at?
You hold on. I just started.
Oh, you're good. You're good. I mean,
I'll update you in just a second.
Okay. I'll go Arkansas, Mississippi under 62.5.
Okay. I like that.
Yeah. I guarantee 4-0 this week.
Guaranteed. Hey, Iowa might have that. No, I'm not taking that. That's stupid. I'm not taking an over in Iowa. I'm going to go Alabama A&M over 46.
Who they play?
Huh?
Who they play? Oh, Alabama and Texas A&M. I thought you meant like you're taking Alabama A&M. Like,
yeah.
I was like another one of those you just saw it on. Okay, cool.
Yeah, who the hell are they?
I was like, all right. Alabama, yeah, okay. Yeah,
I like that. They went 27-24. We're in there.
I want to see who Alabama A&M plays this week. I might just have to switch a pick and just take them.
Ooh,
Joey, you're hold on. Sorry, I did math wrong. You are 8-12.
Okay.
Landon, you're 13-7 now.
Oh yeah.
We do have to just commit to Taylor and Dylan's picks. He's 17-3. That's shark.
You should read Dylan's picks.
That's
read
shark. Did you just tell Dylan?
I don't know. I got strategy this week, and I tell no secrets. But
is your strategy? Hey, Dylan, send me your picks, and then you take them.
He sent them in the group chat. That's his fault. Join the show and say I'm live, and I won't steal them.
He literally took all of his.
Sorry, dude. This is not about first place. It's about not finishing last.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Sorry.
I will say this: the Troy. It's probably going to hit now that I say this. The Troy spread feels like an emotional Butch Jones bet.
Yeah,
it had to be.
Everything else feel great about, but I'm gonna have to tail it now that I said that.
There's just no spread available for Tech or Alabama A&M and Jackson State, so I guess we're lucky.
I really hate over-unders. I despise betting this stuff.
See, I hate spreads. I hate them.
Here's my question: why didn't you say that when we made the rules? You were just like, "Yeah."
Well, you just said it. I wasn't gonna say no.
I was I mean, we were workshop. I'm an ideas guy. I was workshopping this.
Should we split the second half of the season? See if we can get Dylan down a little bit. Just go all straight, all spread.
I mean, we can do it where you can do spreads or over unders if y'all want.
I do like that.
We'd have to do it after this week because I think we're doing. I guess right now we're doing 12, just the regular season. Yeah. So
I don't
finish
hate it
this
right
week. And change it if we want. We can talk about it.
Okay.
All right. I guess we need to get on to stupidity. Do we have any more questions?
No, I don't think so.
All right.
Oh, we did. We did from last week, but we didn't get to it. Let me find it. Dang. When did we do our last show?
Sunday.
Okay, found it. Tuning in late, but what are y'all's thoughts about quarterback play so far this season? Do you feel the playbook has been greatly limited, or were we just spoiled with Hooker?
I think it is both. I think it does feel like it's been more limited at times. I talked about how well I think Josh Heupel scripts plays, but outside of that, it's still very limited. But I think Hooker as well.
Yeah, it just seems like, I mean, I don't feel like there's more people running open. I just feel like when there were people open, we capitalized on it just about every time, it seemed like last year. And this year, I just don't feel like we're doing that. Some of it's play calling. It just seems it's different. But I don't know who to blame that on. I mean, I guess it's at the end of the day, it's Josh Heupel, but I do think Alex Golish leaving has a little bit of an effect on it. But I don't know how much say-so Joey Halsley actually has, so I don't know. I don't know where to point my finger. I guess I'll end up pointing at Josh Heupel, but
yeah, because Halsley, you think he would adopt basically the same system that worked last year? Like it's not like he came in and was just like, I'm gonna, change everything up. There's just not the case. This is where I wish football is super simple because we're like, hey, Joe Milton has a cannon, and we got some fast guys. Let's just burn our one-on-ones.
Chuck it up.
Deep. That would be cool. Let's try it against Texas A&M. If it doesn't work for the first half and we're down like 14 going into the locker room, cool. I'll shut up about it.
Yeah.
I just want to I know Squirrel White can burn at least like 60% of the SEC.
Yeah. Yeah, I think at the end of the day, though, like Hendon Hooker was just that damn good.
I think he was yeah.
And I think Joe Milton can be fine, but it just seems like at times he's more of like, don't kill us, and we'll ride the run game.
I feel like he's just getting by.
Yeah.
Kind of like just staying afloat. And I mean, I'm not going to start bashing and stuff, but it's just
he's don't lose a game.
Yeah. Again.
I can't. All right. Stupidity.
You guys hinted at it, dude. This Taylor Swift stuff's driving me nuts. Like, it's my Sunday. I want to watch my football. I want to sweat my fantasy. Like, and maybe it's because I got Kelsey on my my big money league, and it's like I don't want to hear about Taylor Swift every 5 seconds, and I know why they're doing it. It's a business decision. Like, I get it. There's no reason that every single TV production team should not be panning to Taylor Swift every 10 minutes, but. Can we do an alternate simulcast or something for the Swifties? Put them like ESPN Deportes and just show her a bunch, or maybe get a Manning cast for it or something. Something. It's
actually a good idea. Give Taylor Swift her own channel for games.
Charge like $10 a month, and they'll like literally just keep her like on a cam consistently. You know how many people would pay for that?
That's a great idea, Joey.
Write it down.
Episode 500 might have just made us $1 billion.
Yeah.
I mean,
we'll be illegally streaming it come Sunday, so you guys can pop over to the 23,000 people that can illegally watch. We're good. I'll just
buy a Tennessee baseball player.
Yeah. Hey. What can I say? No pictures though. I'm busy on my Sundays.
I wish we could have tried to convince Zander that you were actually on the team.
Like a ball boy. It's like, bro, you didn't see me. I just said what's up to you at practice yesterday.
Mine is South Carolina fans that are getting got by Richard G. West. Like they literally think that we are going to have a Super Bowl parade.
Yeah.
Around Knoxville.
Well, I think there is one guy in particular that's re-trolling.
Yeah.
We're falling for it. But there are also very dumb South Carolina fans that I've seen that seem to they at least were like, wait, they're really doing this? It took them a minute. I mean, even better, South Carolina fans kind of like doubling down on stuff. Did you see that guy that released a fake story about the dude with his pants down?
No.
Some guy claims he wasn't drunk.
That guy was drunk.
If your pants come down sober, you have way more problems than just being a drunk bastard.
That underwear's got to go.
Wait, you don't like that?
He's wearing them Huggies, bro. That is like, come on. If you're gonna plan to have your pants down, like I get it. There's probably some cases where like I wasn't wearing the best underwear for the day. If I happen to get that plastered and my pants came down,
is that just an old man thing?
What
those kind of underwear? They just keep everything in.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't get it either, but it is funny when stuff like that happens. I got Nick Monnery, the guy who took the stuffed gamecock from Javonte Spraggins.
Yeah.
He says, just play ball, no need for extra antics or disrespect, went looking for trouble. # back in blood. Bro, you took it from him. You're the one that started that. No need for extra antics.
I agree. South Carolina needs a PR consultant to come in and tell them.
You made it a thing. I mean, I'm just going full at South Carolina. Shane Beamer is another one of mine. He thought it would be the right time to offer Tennessee wide receiver commit Braylon Staley, who is the number 2 player in South Carolina. How in the hell do you not offer a kid that's an hour away from your campus? That's the number 2 player in the state. How do you just now and currently committed to the team that just beat your brains in? You're like, oh yeah, this is perfect time. He's ours. That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
Beamer can't recruit.
I mean, good God.
I've got a crazy one. This blows my mind. And I forget every year because I remember the story happened originally. I got to find the picture. So in Korea, I got to have these pictures better up. So there's a golf tournament that some sort of, like I think all the Asian countries play. And this year it was Sung Jae Im and Siwoo Kim. And the Republic of Korea won against like Thailand, China, Japan, all that stuff. And it makes them exempt from Korea's mandatory 21-month military service. So like every 2 years, these guys got to go like play golf, like with some pressure to like not just get drafted in the military, which that just blows my mind. I consistently like just, I don't know, move. It seems a little weird.
Yeah.
And I don't know if like these are both like good golfers. These aren't like, I mean, these are guys that are like playing at tour level, like in majors and stuff. If they would have lost, do they just like bye-bye for a couple, like a PGA season and a half or 2? Like, and just we'll be back. There's an is it Lauri Markkanen that just, or somebody in the NBA that's just did like 14 months of military service. I don't know. It just shout out Korea for being stupid. That blows my mind. I think athletes from your country should be exempt.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Except for Brittany Griner. If she was in this country, she wouldn't be exempt. So we're back to school.
And we got gypped on that trade. We gave up.
People are going to die because of that trade, which blows my mind. She should have just.
Didn't he die?
Did he die?
I thought his plane got shot down or something.
No, that was
that was the leader of Wagner.
Rebel. Yeah, that rebel force. There's the dog toys.
Oh, sorry.
No, I was going to go on a tangent about the WNBA, but I probably shouldn't.
My stupidity is Darren Ravel. I knew it. I said it when he commented on the Josh Dobbs thing. This dude is just, from one video, he knows how bad the relationship Josh Dobbs and the Arizona Cardinals organization is. All this information on Pat Fitzgerald that we have now and the culture of that program at Northwestern, and he still swears Pat Fitzgerald knew nothing. Nothing. I have a theory. Darren Ravel liked the naked car washes. He was into them. He didn't want them to go away. Who am I to judge a guy for liking naked car washes from other men?
Never mind.
You like what you
Add me.
You're like, who are we gonna kiss? The guards.
That's crazy.
I got one more. It's Armando Bacot. Did y'all see this? What he said about Caleb Love transferring from North Carolina?
Mm-mm.
He said sometimes in life you got to get divorced. You have to do things like that. Caleb is like the wife you divorced, but you still have a kid together. It's a weird relationship. I love Caleb to death. I consider him my best friend, but I would never describe him as my wife or us having a kid together. Well, maybe this podcast might be our kid together.
Okay, yeah. If Caleb was to leave and, go join the, way back. I'm never mind. I'm not going to. Deuce has it.
Yeah, Deuce knows.
Still be your baby that you share.
Yeah. So maybe I get it. I just thought that was weird. A weird way to describe that relationship. It's very, dude, let me tell you a story. So apparently there was this girl who straightened her hair at a middle school. I think this was this week, and straightened her hair, and the whole lunchroom chanted Jimmy Butler at her.
Can you imagine? Because she probably has no idea. She
has no clue it's Jimmy Butler.
So glad I wasn't in middle school and Twitter and Instagram were around. Good God.
A middle school, the whole cafeteria was chanting Jimmy Butler at this girl because she straightened her
hair. Was her name Jimmy or Butler? Maybe she was very excited.
Yeah.
The coolest part is that everyone adapted that quick to the Jimmy, that more people knew that Jimmy Butler looked like that for one media day more than they cared about her. I don't.
Yeah.
You to be like, yeah. Okay.
Do you think it was a PR stunt?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, Jimmy Butler set that up for sure.
Yeah.
Where was the school at? South Beach?
Knoxville.
Oh, nice.
Are you? Dang. What?
Well, this is Landon's inside source.
Yeah.
Because you didn't hear that. You didn't just hear that from. Nah, you knew it. You know a teacher there or something.
No.
What school? Can you tell us?
No.
Okay.
No, you're not getting me on cyberbullying.
Yeah, you just bullied this poor girl again.
Yeah, I was about to say you're doubling down by not telling us because
her parents are probably listening to this right now. Wait a minute.
Okay, it was in South Beach. I'm just
lying. Your daughter looks like Jimmy Butler.
It wasn't in Knoxville.
Talk to her guidance counselor.
I think we've gotten in enough trouble for one podcast. Joey's avoided it though. Shout out to you for holding your breath.
By a miracle.
You did rip off Dylan's pics. Dude, I hope he goes like 1-3 this week.
I 100% know that he's going to go like literally either 0-4 or 1-3. He will have a losing record this week, and I know it's going to happen, and that will probably actually make me feel a little bit better because that just means like I can't win.
Actually, Joey, thank you for your service if that happens.
Yeah.
What?
What are the rules are if Dylan tricked you and those aren't actually his picks, and like right after this show he sends in his real picks?
Gotta be done by the show.
All right. I was just asking. I wanted clarification. All right.
He does that. That's a scumbag move.
Well, Dylan is a scumbag. We all know this.
We do know this. I did want to jump in really quick because I didn't realize till I just looked back to my pictures. Episode 500. I wasn't here to say earlier, but it's been a ride. I didn't realize how long I've been helping out and stuff. It's episode. I look back at my phone. It was, if I do the math right, it should have been episode like 301 or 302. So basically 300. So that's actually kind of insane. That blew my mind.
I didn't realize it was that long. Yeah,
you've been with us 300 episodes.
Well, no,
200.
since
200.
Since 200. Okay,
but still, I don't even. I don't know. If it's can be right, but I mean,
when was that?
August 2021.
Dang,
I've moved 4 times since we've done this show.
We look so different. I should have pulled up some. We should have done like a picture collage of.
Since we've started the show, let me see. 1, 2.
You moved 4 too, Landon.
Oh yeah, I have. Yeah.
I moved 3 cities though in that span. If you count moving back to Knoxville.
I moved 3 times.
I mean, this is Caleb's original setup.
You moved from
fire.
Where? Wait, let me see that one. Where am I at in that picture? How many times have I moved? I think that was in my before I moved my desk to my living room, my little 1-bedroom apartment in Johnson City. So I moved 1, Johnson City, Cleveland. Yeah, 4. You moved houses wise, Landon?
I moved to my parents after college.
That's 1. Oh, you moved 3. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
I can't count.
And then,
Ignore me.
Wow.
What else have we done in that time? Landon had a baby?
No.
I would love to see how many different places I've done the show for.
I did get married.
Yes, Joey would be able to track it. I've done it from I've done it from a lot too because of my trip. I couldn't even count.
Oh, that's true.
Dude, I couldn't count mine. You've probably still done more than me, but
I mean, I've done like 5 people's apartments. I'm not. This isn't my normal background. I'm mobile. That's why I'm Joey Bitch.
Where you at? Are you at your apartment?
Brothers, I'm dog sitting all fall break. Dumbass golden doodles.
Trying to think.
I've done it from like Hilton Head.
I've done it from Oklahoma.
Yeah, you've done it. Yeah, Landon's traveled for work a lot.
Yeah. Cincinnati, I've done it from.
We've done it from behind Cool Beans, and then it got deleted. I tried so hard to find that. That would have just to have it. I don't want it public, but I wish I had it.
Yeah, that was rough. We've outlasted a lot of coaches on the show.
We've outlasted, if you count interims, like 5.
Damn.
Wait, that's not right. 4. If you count interims.
Yeah. Wow.
A basketball coach, right? We started it. No, Rick was here.
Oh no.
It would have been Tyndall. We've had a baseball coach.
Mm-hmm.
Besides
Serrano, yeah.
Vitello.
3 ADs.
Yeah.
Couple presidents.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've had 3 presidents, right? Since we've been doing the show.
Just 2.
Oh, just 2. Oh.
Yeah.
What was the actual start?
It was
December. I can't remember the date. December of 2016.
Oh, dude, you just missed Obama. That'd been cool. Wait, no, because he wasn't inaugurated. Wouldn't he?
Technically Obama. We've had 3 actual presidents. I think he was talking about university presidents.
No.
Oh yeah, no, yeah. I was talking about U.S. presidents.
Oh, 3 then. Yeah, we got 3. Well, 2 because technically Trump's still president.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So 2. But also at the same time, Kamala.
No, because he was president-elect, like president of the United States.
Right, but like since he's been our president since 2022 or 2020, sorry. Like he technically never was not president.
Oh.
Still our president.
Still our president. But also the same conspiracy theorists also believe, and I'm one of them, that Kamala is actually, or is it Obama, is actually the president. But if Kamala's president, that means Joe Biden had to be president at some point. So we've had 4 presidents. 5 presidents.
Does Biden's body double count as one, or is that like a half?
I don't know. They're saying that Michelle Obama is going to be the next president too.
I'm wondering when who's going to last longer, this podcast or Mitch McConnell?
Do you think we're still living like after that alert went off? Like, do you think this is an alternate reality?
I hope so.
Should we have to technically start over? We never made it to 500. This is episode 1 now, since we're
let's
resetting.
It's been 2 hours and 35 minutes. This has been a long one.
Yeah, I still haven't showered tonight.
Yeah, me either. Guys, go check out Roback.
We stink.
Go to roback.com. They got Q-zips, hoodies, polos, joggers, shorts, hats, everything you could ever want at Roback. Use the promo code More Important Issues for 20% off your first purchase. Go do that. We appreciate it. Guys, anything else? We're winning the bye week currently.
For sure. Here's to 500 more.
Hey, those guys are nutritioned up. I know that for sure.
Joey, this show has been better since you've been on it.
Appreciate it.
300 to the moon.
Let's do it. Let's keep this train rolling.
Do I need to wrap this up since I know how to operate it?
Yeah,
I haven't shown you.
Yeah.
Let me just do it. Let's just do this.
Guys, thanks for listening. Have a great Friday, great weekend. We're bringing the boat in, and we out.